What family tree? What we saying, man? Old type Nash Trill Lion.
Oh yeah, hey Joe, what's up?
This your boy Jedi for Jedi Online, Trilluminati Live, Red Pill Trill. Like, comment, share. If you're new to the channels, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. It's about that time for a Sunday evening quickie. You know, we're not here for a long time, but we're definitely here for a good time. Big up everybody on a Sunday. Happy New Day, happy Sunday. Here's to a great week, each and every one of you lot, man. Do me a favor, please, family. Hit that like button and put the number of your like in the chat. You know the tradition. I'll tap Blue Red Trill. So yeah, man. Look, man, the link is there. Jump on. Don't be talking to me from the chat. Ain't no one interested. Jump on. Come say wagwan to your broski. Listen, mum. It's a quickie because I know that I'm not looking to put in no work this evening because I'm tired. The sauna steam room has had me shattered. It's been a long week. And really and truly, I just want to kick back on the sofa, Bana Zubi, and get an early night so I can go gym tomorrow. But I know that I've been slacking on the Sunday services, so I'm here now to try and rectify that. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I've been relaxing, wiggling my toes in the steam room and, you know, getting lazy on a Sunday, feeling like I'm just going to kick back. But yeah, man, big ups to all of you up there, man. So you know what we're talking about right now? We're talking about the whole Travis Scott, Astro World madness that happened. I think it was on Halloween. I think it may have been on Halloween, if not a couple of days after. I don't know when Halloween was, but whatever. Big up Axiom, like 25. Old tap Blue Red Trill, like 24. So yeah, you lot tell me what you think, man. You lot tell me what you think went down. Cause I just got a mad vibe. I got a weird vibe from it. But yeah, you lot tell me what you think. I'm more trying to hear you, trying to hear your opinions and whatnot. This week, my phone line will be back on. So anyone that wants to phone in, and have their say, you're gonna be able to do that. Puff Diddy gone through the same thing in 99. Oh, did he? People died at a Puff Daddy concert, yeah? I didn't even know that. Old type Dan Powers, like 25, saying don't try Axum. So I guess you're beefing with Axum. Big up your chest, Dan Powers, though, each and every time. Old type Sarah, big up your chest, like 27. Get me? He's always been a weirdo, people saying. Look, man, I like a song of Travis Scott, and I like the documentary to Astro World. There's a documentary talking about this whole Astro World Festival thing that he's put on, and I enjoyed that from an artist point of view, looking at his creative processes and just, you know, like getting that backstage kind of vibe. I did enjoy that. Travis Scott has made one of my favorite songs in the entire world, which is a weird little song, Stop Trying to Be God. The tune's mad. I just like the way it sounds. It's got James Blunt on it, I believe. I like the way it sounds. It's just musical and is a vibe, yeah. But the video is dodgy. Obviously, there's hella mad shit going on. All his videos are crazy. Travis Scott's visuals are mad. But yeah, man, I want to know how you lot felt about what went down, man. So yeah, jump on, because I definitely need some co-pilots, some teammates, and that. I'm not even gonna pretend, but we can have like an hour, 2 hours of little convo, and then we go to bed. You know, it's a school night. You know what I mean? Old type Gas Triller Zama, original Dan Dada. Big up your chest with the like 28, man. I hope you're good, family tree. Big up Clipper Productions. Also claiming like 28. You lot gonna have to fight it out to the death in the Thunderdome. You know how it goes. His music is really good, but he definitely in some cult things from previous albums and themes, etc. Exactly, Rion. Exactly. Sarah says, plus it's close to Halloween. He talented, but he uses bare symbolism. Facts. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So you lot on my wave then. Okay, cool. Wiz Khalifa even responded to me on Instagram once. Okay. Big up Raw Beats, man. Raw Beats. People like you need to jump on. We don't get to speak in a week, and it's like, I can't even hear from you, Raw Beats, man. Jump on, man. Come say what one. Drake was on stage with 2. It's easy to contact artists on Instagram and Twitter. Okay. Drake was on stage with 2. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh, tight. Zai, you know. Come on. Big up the chest. Like 33. Specialist. Yeah, jump on. Come talk to me, car. Really and truly, I think it was us chatting in the group chat that kind of made me think, you know what, let's talk about it. Because obviously we all seen it. I probably wouldn't have touched on it, but the group chat inspired me. If you want to jump on, Zion, and just come keep me company, that would be appreciated. Man said he went Burner Boy yesterday, yeah? Mad thing. Big up, Dan. How can you send you pictures surrounding this? How can we send you pictures surrounding this Travis subject, bro? Send them to. I'll show you where to send them to, brother. You can email me, or you can hit me up on Instagram, REDPILLTRILL, and DM me. You can hit me up on Twitter, REDPILLTRILL, and DM me, or you can email extremelybalanceadvice@gmail.com. I'll leave that up for a little while, and you can send me any pictures to that. Yeah? Oh, Drake was singing with him. Okay. Well. I'll give you 5. All right, say nothing. Here we go. So sorry, guys, but who's Travis Scott? Okay, interesting. I'll tell you what, yeah, I'll play some of this video. Hopefully, some of the family tree can jump on. I'm gonna play some of this video, and because I ain't really seen this video, but I know it's got one of the clips where one guy was talking. Yeah, Travis Scott's got a very white name in it, but yeah, no, some black dude that's an artist or whatever. Okay, check this out, family. Did you pay for the StreamYard Pro? Of course I paid for the StreamYard Pro, man. Of course. Yeah, man. Of course. I'm big up to anyone that want to show some love, you know, because you're asking if I paid for programs and that. Yeah, I pay for the program every month for the program that I stream from. Yeah, I pay for it. And you know, there's no point trying to be a cheapskate. But yeah, if you want to support me and you want to like drop some change on me or a little donation, then hit up that PayPal. We got the super chat, you know, and we also got Cash App. Yeah, so please make use of them things there. Man like gold, wagwan.
Pick up yourself, GG.
Wagwan. What you say?
Yeah, not bad, brother. Not bad. It's a new story to me, but it's quite interesting. It's something to definitely ponder over.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's got like a Hillsborough vibe. Do you remember Hillsborough? Do you remember?
Hillsborough. I think I heard about what happened there.
Liverpool. It was like a Liverpool football match that went left. Like
oh
yeah.
Kind
of got that kind of vibe because I felt like that was a bit sacrificing as well. But I just
that's
feel
a bit strange, isn't it? Was that the guardrail? Sorry, brother. The guardrail fell over and they fell out.
Something happened, and
like
next
that,
thing
and
you
they
know,
died.
everyone was just squashed up. Yeah. I just find it. I just feel like I don't know, man. In 2021, man, you can't be having up to 8 people dying in a fucking concert in America. Like, what the hell? And
crazy. Now
I'm seeing some stuff about someone may have been going around injecting people with drugs. Something's not right. Why are all these people passing out? I don't get it.
It's like a mosh pit type of thing. Do you reckon they were mosh pitting it in there or something and pushing people just falling over? And because how can 8 people die underneath feet? That didn't even happen when Nicholas Tsar was had his wedding and like 1 million people went to his outside and everybody crashed each other against the walls trying to get free handouts. It sounds like one of them things where it's like people are so sheepish that they're willing to pull just to get a bit closer, kill other
Just get
people.
closer, bro.
It's nuts.
Just to get closer.
Just to get closer, bro. That's literally it.
Shadow Thinker says many died at Jacko a lot more back in the days. I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Do you reckon
I've never heard of a concert where 8 people have died during the concert. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, because he was on a peaceful vibe as well, wasn't it? With that Earth song and that. No one's gonna be jumping around trying to punch people or mosh pitting it when the Earth song's on. You know,
I don't know. I don't know. Where did you DM me? Where did the person that said they DM me? Where did you go? Insta? Where are we? Let me check. Or was it Twitter? Let me know, man. Let me check my DMs quickly. Then I'm gonna press this video. So, what's your weekend been like, Gold? What's happening?
Yeah, it's been decent. It's been decent, brother. There was just been walking up and down. The sunlight's still been out, so that's been a positive in it. So, I think it was bonfire night last night. So yeah, my sister's birthday falls down on that day. So yeah, just catching up, really, brother. Not much.
So what you saying? You went out and you went out.
I went out, but no one in particular. I was just doing almost like a Rocky Balboa thing. I'm doing push-ups and leg things, and today I feel great, mate. I feel a different new person, but it's personal growth over the festive period, man. Try and touch down with the family maybe on a Christmas period. Yeah, but I don't know. Do you celebrate Christmas? Because I don't really celebrate Christmas anymore.
I don't celebrate shit, man.
Yeah, because don't forget you're giving yourself into some sort of energy, some
what I mean?
All of that.
Some madness.
That all matters to me now, man. Whereas a kid,
yeah. You gotta care, bro. I think. Well, I care anyway. I just don't want to be involved in shit. And like, it's things like this. I don't know. I don't know what day this happened on. Was it Halloween or not? Can someone confirm that it was? I don't think.
Yeah, was this on Halloween? I didn't even hear about this thing. I mean, it couldn't have been yesterday. That popped off because that's too sudden.
More than 7 died in nightclub stampedes. What nightclub stampedes? Where? That just sounds anecdotal, MJ. Like, where did that happen? Because honestly, no lie, I've never heard of exactly that Ariana Grande sacrifice was carried out in another dark, creative way. Yeah. Apparently, the people in VIP got mad when people tried to get into their section so they could. Okay. Passing out is standard. A lot of concert festivals happen a lot more. Many people take drugs they can't handle. I definitely think drugs was involved. I want to make a club with some tools, but only charge a few bucks for it. Yeah, let me know, Grandmaster UV. If you're skilled at that, let me know. He continued the concert while people couldn't breathe or see people turning black and blue. Many young kids died. Bonfire night was 2 days ago. You must have slept through a day, Kingo. Okay. Did you see the Brian House friend Chrissy Morris was in the news? No. What were they in the news for, family? My question is why? Why is this international news? Also, it reminds me of Ariana. Why is this international news? No. It's definitely worthy of being international news, MJ. It's definitely 8 people dying at a rapper's concert festival. Yeah. That's worth fucking. If 8 people died at Wireless, bro, it would be a madness. Please, let's not underestimate this. 8 people dying at Wireless would be a fucking madness. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever one of these festivals are. 8 people dying at Notting Hill Carnival would be a madness. It'd be crazy.
Got to be the drugs. It's got to be the drugs and yeah, man. Yeah. I feel sorry for the brother, because he's coming at a time when he feels like he's comfortable enough to sort of I don't know, man, to merge with where he is. Like, he's rocking his head like a rock star to rap music. It's strange, bro. It's strange. He just reminds me kind of like a Tyler, the Creator way.
Yeah. One of the weird. He's got a weird vibe. He's got a weird kind of vibe. MJ said 3 people died at IKEA stampede. Boy. 11 people died at a Who concert in 1979. Okay. When you not have people, some era stampede, 8 people, blah, blah, blah. Happened on the 5th of November, which is fireworks night, right? No?
Yeah. Yeah. Bonfire night.
Remember the 5th of November. I swear it's fireworks night. 5th. Yeah.
That's got all types of spirits connected to it, man. I'm not surprised. But ladies, come on, man, give us your point of view, man, because women have got a way of unpacking stuff just a lot more thorough, and yeah, they go further in. They got better comments.
100 people died in the Station nightclub in the US in 2003. 100 people dying in the nightclub. What the fuck? 100 people from a stampede.
That's crazy.
Fucking hell.
That must have held about 2,000 or something for that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. An Equinox type of club. Fucking hell. Yeah. So I'm saying other people are stupid.
Jump on, man. I want to hear your voices. Big up King Gold in the building.
Yeah, big up G. I was gonna quickly go into the chat.
Go on.
And then come back in like 10 minutes or something.
Why are you running away for?
No, do you know what I feel, Jez? I always feel like certain people, they're just a bit, I don't know, they're a bit awkward around me or something. So, just in case they are, you know what I mean? Because I know that I won't jump on.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. All right. Remember, he also has a baby with the young Kardashian chick as well. As well as that, the name of his album and concert is called Astro World. It's more about physical. It's more than just physical we're dealing with. Big up Rion, man. Rion, you need to jump on soon. We need to chat. Big up Mohib, Nash. I hear what you're saying. You're saying Astro, like as in the astral or astrophysical or whatever. I get what you're saying. Man. Big up Blue Red. What are you saying to me, brother?
What are you saying, man?
What are you saying? Talk to me, man.
When's King Gold coming off?
All right, cool.
Live it.
I see.
Well, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Because I'll start when he gets off. Yeah. Fuck this nigga.
No, but don't let anyone make you feel away, man. You're funny, man. You bring good content. You bring a weird opinion to the show, man. Don't let anyone.
A weird opinion. It's true, no, it's true though, man. It's true. I think like Soldier as well. A long time I ain't spoken to you, bro. You need to jump on. Given raw, thousands died in Mecca when they go to stone the devil. Is it? I ain't heard about that. Oh yeah. No, whoa. What am I talking about? There was a crush in Mecca a couple years ago. I remember. Yeah, there was like a kind of. Was it a crush or what happened in Mecca? Something happened in Mecca. Some people died. By that black stone thing? Yeah, by the Kaaba.
Oh, okay.
I think there was a crush, I think there was a stampede. There's so much people there, man.
Yeah, what stampede for what though? What they running towards to make a stampede like?
But in terms of the Travis Scott thing, they're running towards a superstar, a celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh my God, get close to the front. Oh my God.
No, because I think they were saying it was bad when it started, but then as soon as Drake came on, everyone went crazy, innit?
I went crazy when Drake went on.
Yeah, with Drake come on, so yeah, but
big up Jay-Z.
It's all this worshipping there, man, worshipping people like.
When you look at it, family, when you look at it, when you see like grown brothers in a rave or one of these concerts, they're not jumping around, mosh pitting. They're just drinking. Hopefully, no one comes and disrespect them or whatever. Yeah, it's orderly. But when you got youths of all different, you know what I mean? Ain't really, and especially the privileged ones, the ones that just jumping up and down and fucking drinking and don't even know their limits.
Yeah,
I feel like it's that type of crowd.
They're taking drugs, bro. Like these men want to get these that want to start taking weird fucking drugs and they want to get they want to be trippy in it when they go to this thing because it's like it's got rides and it's just they just want to get trippy and I don't know, man. Like I said though, I've seen a news report where the policeman saying that there's been reports that there was someone going around trying to inject people with drugs.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it's just off key, man. I'll be honest. Someone asked me a couple days ago as well. Oh, do you like concerts and that? And I was like, do you know what? whoever it was, if you remember being the person that asked me, like pop up, but I was just like, yo, you know what? Concerts are a bit weird because it's like I might like the artist, but I feel a bit weird standing and looking up at this person performing and like rapping along with them, and then what? Like it's just concerts ain't really for me. You know what I mean?
The thing I don't get the whole fainting thing. I don't get how you can meet someone and faint and then they make you faint. Like
I know. Michael Jackson had
people crying,
crying and fainting and all sorts.
Now, what is that feeling though? Like, what is it about that person?
I've never felt that myself, so I don't know. But this is what they try to tell you is them being overwhelmed by the excitement. But I think that there's some booky shit going on at the concert or whatever, and I don't know. I don't know. Spiritual shit, something funny. Who said it? Sarah said it. Some dodgy energies floating about sometimes, and I don't know. I really don't know.
No, you got to be worried, man, with concerts, and you've got like a 15-year-old to a 20-year-old, and she's a female. Just know that she's going to be taking loads of drugs.
No, so like what they're saying about the death toll. So there was it 1 14-year-old, a 16-year-old, 2 21-year-olds, a 22 20.
There, man.
Yeah,
27 or 29-year-old. That was the oldest person, right?
And the youngest was 14. And I'm like, what a 14-year-old got through? Yeah, got into that environment. But you know, I don't know if they were doing.
And apparently there was like something similar like this happened at his last concert where they all ran through the barriers and because basically Travis Scott be encouraging people to mosh pit and just wild out in it. Yeah. You know, like that crazy vibe, which is cool. But boy, a big crowd of people is dangerous. Is dangerous. Like I realize it now. You know, going carnival, you have to know what you're doing as well. This could happen anywhere. Once everyone keeps steaming, the only thing I can do is punch man in the face. Like you know when you're telling people stop pushing, man, like you gotta like resort to violence so the next 5 people behind them know, and then the next 5 people behind them know, and eventually we can stop pushing. You just say anyone push me, I'm punching them in the face, and that way, you know what I mean, you're not pushing up against me. I will knock you out. Are you mad? You're not gonna. I'll bite your nose. You're not gonna just kill me for oh man, I don't know. I've been in a squash before. Where was it? Where did I go? I went somewhere. Do you know what? When you're in a crowd, there's way less oxygen. Less oxygen. I remember this now. Because I remember thinking, fuck, why am I so out of breath? Like, I had like a stab-proof vest on. I had to just back the vest off and sit down, like kneel, like almost kneel, sit on my hunches and take some deep breaths. I remember that, man.
No, the only thing I'll say about a crowd is that when you're in the crowd, when you're fully in the crowd, you got no say. Like literally, like you go with the flow. You go with the flow. Like.
But this is why you hope
you do feel
real ones. There is some real ones because we've done it before, holding back a whole crowd, or you know what I mean, letting man know. Listen, there's some real ones up there. You can't be pushing on us like this because it's gonna turn mad. But boy, I don't know. When it's panic and people are scared, all I know is if you see when they was running through the barrier, if you fall on the floor,
you're getting trampled, bro.
You're getting trampled.
Some Mufasa, like thing.
Some stampede, bro. You're gonna go like Mufasa.
No one cares. No one cares about no one. Like in the heat in the moment.
That's the thing. You feel
in their head. I think they're getting. Are they getting in for free? Them ones that are just running.
That's what I was going to ask. I don't know if it's a free thing. It sounds free, innit? It sounds like
it looked like a rush in the door thing, which is something we've done so much times. You know what? Yeah, man could have even. When I'm thinking about it, I've been involved in some stupidness. The whole crowd steaming. I've actually been involved in some really dangerous activities. I remember one time we went Milton Keynes for a Sun City rave. And it was bare of us. And we pushed to the front. Everyone was waiting outside. We pushed to the front. And then they were saying, yeah, we're going to be letting people in soon. I can't remember what we did. Someone like came out the front to go out, or one of the members of staff, and that was it. We just pushed the door wide open. I think we popped one of the glass doors, and everyone was just running in. But if someone had been at the bottom of that pile, yeah, they would have dead. At least 300-400 people ran in the club. You hear me? Yeah, that was a good day. That day was sick. I think the rave got locked up because of that.
I can imagine. How much was the entry that you did want to pay?
I don't know. Like I think Sun City was like, you know, when they do the raves or the events wherever Napa, and then it's the reunion. You know, when everyone's back in England, they do the reunion dance. It was one of them ones. So it was expensive, but I was with like some grime artists and blah blah blah. But still, man, just we just used to bully doors all the time. To be fair, just get or encourage some proper dickheads. Like, hey, what are you not saying? I link up with us. Can't we pour through? And you man just push through. We're behind, and then they push through, and then we just roll in.
So when you're in like a sea of people going, oh, and you're getting pushed from left to right.
You can't hear that though, because it's screaming. It's I get off me. It's I come, hey, come, let's go. It's I get back. Call the police. It's everything going on. So you're just trying to you're in your head. You're just like, I'm making sure I'm going to get in there. So you probably don't even realize how bad it is. What's happening? But I can see people trying to stay behind to help someone off the floor, and then they getting swallowed like an avalanche.
Yeah, but apparently people would go and blue inside the VIP. So obviously that's just too much.
What's wrong, bro? What's all this people getting blue and black? What the fuck is happening? Let me play. Let me press play. Let me press play and see what this video is saying. Yeah.
Footage they don't want you to see from Astroworld Festival. All images and video footage found from Twitter. No copyright infringement intended. This is for news reporting that falls under fair use copyright laws. For takedown request, my email is in the description box.
Salute to my brother Self Talk.
Thank you, Self Talk, my boy. What's going on? Self Talk, what's up, Self Talk? You all right? Yeah, man. Salute to everybody.
Motherfuckers don't give a fuck what color self-talk is. But shit, I know self-talk all right with me.
Shout out to my boy Self Talk. Mama's cooking, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get us to Self Talk. Let him go ahead and show this to the Kwame Brown Bus Life gang, because y'all really need to know this is real.
Hey, shout out for Self Talk.
Mama's cooking, bitch. Tell me.
Hey, Tommy, I'm gonna have some fun with you, bitch.
Mama's little mistake, down by the lake. Daddy dropped off a little fucking mistake. You tell me. You tell me.
I had fun with these bitch ass niggas.
No love from his mother, no love from his concert in hell. You couldn't breathe, you couldn't see, like it just felt like we was like literally like in fucking hell, bro. Like it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe, you couldn't see. Like just imagine all the people they're gonna find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole fucking concert. Like I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like at least 100 people who dead tonight. Like I kid you not. Like in the VIP section, it was so many bodies laid out. People was getting pulled out who was fainted, and the people were the medics were trying to give them CPR, and they was flipping them over, and like they was literally turning them black and blue. Like I never seen death in my fucking life, bro. Just
to add, yeah, that this brother said that it was literally like being in hell. Now, somebody else has pointed out to me, a couple of people pointed out that the Astro World scenery, the stage and that, looked like it was meant to depict hell.
Yeah, there was like a lot of fire imagery.
Fire and all that, right? Now, if you look at the if you look at the thumbnail of this video of this live stream, it's got the Astro World. I don't know, like Travis Scott does this thing. You know what I showed you in the beginning of this? Like he does this thing here. This, where is it?
Footage they don't want you to see.
He does this. He's got this head thing, right? And then like in his mouth, you kind of like walk through the mouth, innit? Like,
through his mouth, yeah.
But now this year's one looked like a skeleton.
Like a skeleton?
Yeah, like a skull.
Okay.
It was like a skull head. I don't know, whatever, innit? The stage looked like death. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm putting together, but
skull and crossbones.
There was a vibe. And then if you look at the, you know what, hold on. I'm gonna have to do this properly. One second. If you
it's what he says though. Go on, brother. Go on, carry on.
Now I was gonna say, if you look at this, hold on.
Okay, yes, I see that, man. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some death shit, man.
So it's like you was doing this, but now this year you're doing this.
Upgraded. You upgraded to a skull.
Yeah, okay, you get me. And then look at the stage. You know, they say, look, this is an eye. They're fire, and it's looking hell.
It's like the mouth of hell, isn't it? Like the mouth of hell, like, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, like I'm gonna stay away from conspiracy theories, but look.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, man.
Do African people have some kind of like concerts like that ever? Do you ever see?
What are you saying?
I see Burna Boy cutting the chicken's head off or something in one of his video music things. Not him, one of his music videos. You've got like a chicken and he cuts his head off. But I ain't seen no fiery thing. Anything.
Dan Powers was just at a Burna Boy concert, so he should tell us. I think he was at one like yesterday or the day before, something like that. So he should tell us if he's got anything booky there.
I haven't seen anything from him, to be honest with you. I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to point out like that whole, because this guy that's talking now is talking about, oh, it's like hell. It was like being in hell, and then I just remember like looking at this picture, just thinking,
yeah, close enough, isn't it? That's close enough, boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
do you know what I feel?
Yeah,
I feel like the powers that be have understood that you get more attention from people's fears, probably. So anything like that depicts evil stuff, people are going to be more drawn to in this day and time, or people who are less inclined, like a dumb people, the walking sort of dead, the people who are that ain't got knowledge, right? The ones that don't think, no awareness. Like this whole hell thing. I feel like no African's going to do that. I've got to say this. Not many. You're not going to see many. So he's embracing death. And
so you're saying Travis Scott is Jamaican, yeah? What are you saying?
I'm not saying. Yeah, I don't want to say that. No, Jamaica. Something happened in Jamaica, man. They always stood on the right path. But me personally, without sounding too disrespectful, and I love the brothers there, man. But I feel like the US have had more of a psychological reformation, right? The way they got mentally sort of abused and enslaved and lobotomized almost. They got lobotomized, didn't they? So I think with the Jamaicans and Caribbeans, they were somehow able to retain some of their nature. But yeah, when I see brothers like him, he just like, what's the difference between him and some sort of rock dude?
He's very rocky. He's very rocky.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He's very. He's one of the. Yeah. Come on, man. That's what he does. Look, man. One eye, devil horns. Ain't no fucking joke. You get me? He's.
What's concerning for me is that
Kardashians pum pum. Big up, Moe.
Big up, bro. Big up, everyone. Yo, I watched the news report.
Let me just say, you don't nut in a Kardashian and not be into some shit. That's what I'm. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, go on, Mo. What are you saying?
I was just saying, I just watched the news report, and I guess what's concerning is he's been kind of depicted as some sort of hero, because obviously, you know, he was on stage and he was kind of pointing out people that were kind of being affected.
One person I see him point out. So I don't know how many times he did it, but one person. But then there's another one. I seen a video not too long ago. This dude's basically being passed over the top of the crowd, right? This guy's passed out. And then Travis Scott's on the stage talking about, yeah. Like, I don't know what he was doing.
But then I wonder, yeah, like, you know, the security, the people who are actually responsible for security and things like stampedes, why weren't they on job? You know, like, why was this able to happen? Was there kind of was this kind of, well, you know, were they kind of laxed because of the fact that
I don't know.
Big up Triller Cactus, yeah, but Travis Scott's symbol, well, one of his main symbols is a cactus, and a cactus is kind of like a pitchfork, no?
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is a cactus, you know, maybe that's the symbol there.
Now, look. Let me draw your attention to this. So this is the flyer. This is the lineup. This is the flyer for the rave, right? For the festival. Now,
that just looks like Alistair Crowley to me, bro. When
my
bro, straight away.
Come on, bro. Like, look. Remember, yeah, this is what was on the stage. This circle eye thing, right?
Yeah.
But look now, you can see it is a portal because it's like a road going into it, right? They use perspective to show like a road going into it, right? Am I seeing that correct? You seeing? Like,
you are.
Yeah. And then, what's on his hands? What's on the hands? Is that supposed to be like stigmata or something else?
Yeah, the all-seeing eye, no?
Oh yeah, his eyes on his hands.
Yeah, so the all-seeing eye.
Okay, and then you've got people walking through some kind of portal or some kind of doorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people walking through this kind of door thing. What is that? I need to blow this picture up. I'm going to blow this picture up. Let me see what I can do. Big up everyone. Hit the like button, man. We're getting on a little investigation, man. Just having a look.
So, you know, you were talking about the people entering the mouth. I think that's very significant because, like, in Islam, we talk about it's called the mandibula, which is the jaw. The jaw is the place of, it's the place of eminence, isn't it? So it's the highest, kind of loftiest place of man. So in a music concert, I guess that's what's revered. So with a music artist, you know, it's their mandibula that's revered, isn't it?
Right.
So I think it's very significant.
So check this out. Oh, Jada, you're getting brave, you know, Jada. I swear to. Check this out. Okay, so we've seen the hands. We see this. This is the stage with the eye, the swirly eye, with the pathway going into it. We can see the 5 people up here. I don't know why they've put that there, but it just looks weird because the third person, the middle person, seems to be going through something like a portal or mirror or something. Do you know what I mean? Very strange. And then, of course, this flyer would not be complete without pentagram after pentagram after pentagram after pentagram after pentagram. See, at the top, you got the stars. Yeah? And at the bottom, you have the inverted pentagram.
See, we call that tabiz in Islam, and that is clearly a tabiz because it's got like stars. It's got everything that you need. It's got all the ingredients. It also says earth, wind, and fire. You know, it's got all the elements there.
That's one of the groups.
Oh yeah, elements.
Yeah,
oh my God, you fucking G. It's true, you know.
Yeah.
Elements.
Big up, family.
Big up,
Big up, Jeds. Welcome, fams. Hello, my love. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
All right.
Big up.
Beautiful.
Yes,
big up, everybody.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I sent that in the group earlier, that picture. Yeah, it's you know, if he looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, you know what I mean? What can we say? It's all kind of leading towards it, do you know what I mean?
Yo, Jeddah, can you put that side by side with the Alistair Crowley picture? You know, the one where he's got that paper on his head?
Oh, yeah.
Put that side by side. It's very upfront. the iconography is
I
like
see the
spot on.
similarity, yeah. But yeah, eyes everywhere. There's another poster that I sent in the thing as well, where it's
There's
just like
another
again
one?
that portal. Yeah, I sent it in the chat. It's like a big portal kind of thing, and it's like everyone's sort of being pulled into it. Because I think the whole kind of concept is entering some kind of new dimension. It's like a little hashtag type of thing. Do you know what I mean? Tagline on there. So it's all very outer worldly, you know, outwardly or whatever that word is. But yeah,
was it this you wanted?
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at the
specifically the hat. Like, I was,
you know, there is some symmetry, obviously, with that thing. Whether there's any real correlation, I'm not sure, but
but hold on.
Yeah, it's all very sacrificial and ritualistic, man. It's all very ritualistic, definitely. 5th of November, come on, Guy Fawkes, bonfire night, whatever. It was also a new moon for those that, you know, follow that. You get me? That school of thought. I
said moon.
Yes, exactly. So new moons, they're used to set intentions and you know, if you want to kind of start something or get something or whatever, people do it on particular, you know, lunar cycles and stuff. So yeah,
so I'm not familiar with the
type of vibes.
What sort of music does he do? Is it hip hop mixed with rock?
I wouldn't know.
It's like trippy music.
Like, I'm not too familiar with music at all.
Yeah, like you'd probably enjoy it if you were on acid or something, or pills or something.
His videos are nuts. So his visuals is like his videos are crazy. I actually rate his videos like a lot. Like I think like you know what I mean, they're powerful and whatever. Obviously, there's messages being conveyed. But like my favorite song.
Even though I'm not into his stuff, but I do kind of like sense that he's got like some sort of artistic type of, you know what I mean, artistic further more than just his music. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So he does seem to be on some kind of transcending type of
something.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah, but did you?
Did he use the word squad? Sorry, sis, go on.
No, I was going to say, did you watch, Jeds? Did you watch the video that I sent of him where he was like saying, "Oh, you know, gosh, it's really bad what's happened and stuff"? And did you see that video where he's talking, does like his little statement thing? Okay.
I've read the statement. I never knew he read it out, but it just seems the statement was so contrived. Just your basic, like, "Oh, we apologize to the," like, you know.
Yeah, but he did an actual video. He did a video where he's actually talking. Do you know what I mean? But it's I don't know if you were able to watch it, but I did send it in the thing.
Yeah, let's dig it up. First of all, let's get back to this one and see what they're saying in this though. So this chick's like, "I got fucking trampled at Astro World Fest and had to get pulled out by security, screaming murder to get me out and almost passed out. What the fuck happened? Why the fuck wasn't it stopped, bro? 11 people died." I heard a lot of people saying 11 people died, you know. Now it's
I've been hearing 11, 8, 11. Like, what is it?
11 people died and teenagers were doing CPR on dead bodies, bro. Hope those people rest in peace. Mad.
That post is blocking us.
Oh yeah, picture.
Just confirm, one of the few teenagers that passed away at this event, his name was Jordan Cork.
Okay.
I think
Caucasian.
I think Caucasian. Interesting. Unusual-ish surname. Is this Travis's music? Is this him playing? No. All right. Okay. Because I literally don't know, like, you know, stuff.
Imagine because you went to a concert to hear that. Like,
no, I'm taking a piss.
This big.
I'll upload to Martin at the name.
Concert in hell. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't see. Like, it just felt like we was like literally like in fucking hell, bro. Like, it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't see. Like,
Imagine.
just imagine all the people they're going to find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just struggling on top of them the whole fucking concert. Like, I'm thinking it's probably going to be like at least 100 people who dead tonight. Like,
I'm glad you said it, and it's very significant.
Interesting, MJ. 8 bodies to go with his 8 Grammys.
Because I heard like some people say that they looked at other people and they had this anxiety in their eyes. So I'm sure like what he's saying is, you know, holds a lot of truth. And that being like,
well, he seems quite convinced there was more than 8 because the way he's talking.
Yeah, he was.
Like,
this is
bodies everywhere.
Like hundreds. He's like, I see hundreds of bodies. Nah, I don't know, man. You know, like
I know. It might seem, maybe it might seem that way at the time, in panic and all the chaos and everything going on. But
I'm just gonna say the same thing happened to Grenfell.
I think like
initially people were talking about 200 people, 300 people, and then they were saying they don't know how many people, blah blah blah, and then the government, the council came out or whatever with this number 72. And people were happy.
Yeah.
There's more than that, but it's like slowly but surely the whole community is just stuck to 72 now. I don't know. It's just weird. But I always believe there's more people.
It's weird.
But if you look at the concoction, family. Look at the concoction, alter ego, right? The guys got you got to have an alter ego to go up on the stage. So they're playing with spirits already, right? The spirits in your drink, and then that whole outlay of the stage.
The layout.
Yeah. It's all very kind of like lowish vibration. Do you get me? This is I don't know. And he calls his fans ragers, and he kind of encourages that kind of.
Have you seen videos from the night? Have you seen like?
Yeah,
like the fights. Have you seen all the? That was shit.
And it's what I'm thinking though is like they're saying that there were like between 50 and 100,000 people there.
Wow.
So that's a lot of numbers for just 8 supposed, people. If you think about it, like
between 50 and 100,000. That's a big difference there. Like to not have count.
Now the sad thing about that is that the people who passed away, because they were low vibrational, which is a very good thing you use that word. I mean, use it like low vibes, but even in our dumbest states, we understand what we're saying, because the low vibration, what they say is when you go to astral plane and you astral project, you're going to see certain entities, or depending on what sort of vibration you're on, right? So if they died and all that saw was hellish and this low vibration, that's what they're going to see in that afterworld.
Well, I like what this brother said, because one of the ploys of the devil is to basically your experience is to rewind your experience. So if he's saying that it felt like hell, essentially it's hell, isn't it? Essentially.
Right.
Yeah. Because he goes on to say something about he literally couldn't even like inhale or exhale. He didn't have space to actually like, you know what I'm saying, expand his lungs. That's how kind of bad it got for him. You get me? And I was like, wow, like really kind of.
I heard one girl saying she looked around, she was looking left and right, and everyone had this look in their eye, like they're all gonna die. So,
God.
Hey, and this guy says as well. Oh, y'all know how much? I think hopefully he says it on the clip. Y'all know how much I love Travis Scott and and how much I was into his music. And bro, I don't want to hear him no more because this shit was demonic.
Yeah.
Man. But
again, I sent this video. I sent the whole video of him talking, like the whole of it, into the chat. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long was the video?
It's kind of similar sort of time. It's not very long, but it's just more of him from the beginning of when he's talking, like he was there like during the day, and it got kind of got bad and stuff, and he was able to get over the fence. So thank God. I found it on YouTube. I found it on YouTube and I shared it. Yeah.
I wonder if
I think one of the
I can check the title.
Do you
want me to just put it in the private?
If you
All right.
I think he might just be a pawn. I think the danger is that everyone points fingers at him. But the truth is that it's a concert, innit? And there should have been things in place. Why weren't those things in place?
100.
We have to question literally every aspect, from the people that supposedly were there and saw whatever they thought they saw or whatever.
It's not his job to kind of make sure that these people are secure. It's the job of the people.
What was going on for security and crowd management people them that's supposed to be observant and be on point? Like, why was it all? It seems like the narrative is being pushed that there was nobody helping and there was nobody there and no one. Well, that's not normal, is it? Like usually,
someone's gonna hold a conviction. I swear to God.
It seems like there's no accountability. I heard the police officer saying there's going to be an investigation, but there seems like no accountability whatsoever anywhere.
Yeah, where are the security guards?
Whoever security firm was there or whatever, whoever's in control of the logistics, they're done. They're done. They might as well just kill themselves. They're done.
This is part of this whole ploy to kind of make something happen. Do you know what I mean?
It's just weird how supposedly lax it seemed to have been, where people had to be jumping on stage and shouting at video man name like, "Yo, people are dead over there."
Yeah. And video man just like, "Yo,
like, yo, yeah, mine man, get off the stage." We're live.
Live, yo. Like,
they were live, yo. Yeah.
Crazy.
Mad.
See, that's what happened, yeah?
The concert required double badged or negative test. A badge center was open close by 2 days before. Awaiting wisdom. You're the man for this. Hey, awaiting wisdom. Jump on, please, brother. Nah, let's say hello, man. You're the big man. All right, let me play some more. Big up Russian. Long time, Rush.
People was getting pulled out who was fainted, and the medics were trying to give them CPR, and they was flipping them over, and like they was literally turning black and blue. Like I never seen death in my fucking life, bro. Just by me alone, it was probably like 10 fucking people laid out dead. And like once the medics tried to help them, they wasn't responding. They moved to the next person. It was nothing they couldn't do. Like this shit really fucked me up and like really spooked me today. Like that was like some demonic shit. Like, and what was so crazy, like people were screaming help, trying to tell Travis Scott, they was like help. The whole crowd was just going like help. And he just kept going, bro. It was like that shit was scary, bro. It was so demonic, bro. And mind you, y'all see the type of music I make. Y'all see everything, like, you know, like I've been so heavily influenced by Travis, but like after tonight, bro, like God really showed me, like, you know, like stay away from that shit, bro. Like that shit not for you, because like he sacrificed so many people's lives tonight, like for real. Like so many people's lives are gone tonight because they want to go to a fucking Travis Scott concert and have fun. You know, he influenced people to be raging and all this shit. So many people broke in and it was just chaos, bro. It was a living fucking hell, bro. Imagine seeing all those dead bodies, and that was just by me.
At least eight confirmed. 8 confirmed fatalities, and we had scores of individuals that were injured here in this event. We had an attendance of 1,000 to the Travis Scott Astro World Festival event. What we do know is that at approximately 9 o'clock, 9:15,
Wait. That's
security,
bro.
What?
That's security. Wait. Hold on.
Okay, slow down. What?
Hold on.
Big up, family.
Big up, babes. Big up, sweets.
Big up,
Chevy, wagwan, darling.
Big up. Yeah. I'm alright.
Big up, baby.
So, like, am I looking at security guard?
Is that a security dude?
Jumping over the fence. It looks like it.
My mother.
He jumped over the fence. Like, what? That was confusing. Sorry, let me just.
And then
it might be somebody
like he was
dressed
working.
up as security to try and get in. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, let's go again.
He's waving them up. He's waiting, telling them to jump.
Oh shit!
Right. There he is.
Oh yeah, maybe he did jump over.
Security. And then he tried to trip someone over.
Yeah. Yes, I saw that. Sneaky little.
Mad.
He tried it.
Mad
and
thing. What's he doing?
after that, he looks like he's saying, "Go on, go on." Like,
I don't know. I don't know if there's much him one alone can do though.
Yeah, no,
Do you see what I mean?
But what's he climbing over a wall for though? Or was he just running for? What was he? Anyway, who knows? Okay, he's in the crowd now. I run.
Oh, now he's trying to stop people now. How did you pick that person?
Is it? Why? They're getting away though. They're getting away.
Did he just elbow people?
Knocked him down.
And then he's gonna punt it. Like, you know, like when Americans pull up their.
You know what? It's kind of just like, you know what? While I'm here, I'll have a little kick here and I'll have a little slap here and a little grapple. You know what I mean?
Why
Not really
not?
trying
Why
to.
not? No.
You're this cameraman running over to capture the.
To capture the fuckeries. Look.
I've been involved in this so much time.
I wonder who's filming this one.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous. Wow. No fucks given.
Wait.
I wonder if
they got horses.
Yeah, I wonder if any of these people actually ran to their death.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy.
Woo, deep.
That's
You know what I mean?
deep.
Like, yeah, let me get to the front, and then boom.
That's actually quite dangerous for them to bring in horses like that and try and run down people.
Absolutely.
Oh,
horses
shit.
can't take to.
He's still going, you know.
It's because where's the rest of the
bare
security?
chest, everything.
No, big man thing. Where's the rest of the security? Because all I
There's
see
not
right
a piece.
now is him one
That
alone
one bread.
doing mad,
The one
mad
bread
work.
up. Yeah.
There's a couple of them still, but like.
What about this one standing here?
anything.
Is that a woman? Who's that standing to the right here with the blue?
With the blue
standing
in
there.
it.
Yeah.
Looking like someone official and not doing shit. Nah, she knows better. She knows better.
If I was security, I'd stand to the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people run. Like,
The run.
Get me? What am I doing? You can't stop. You can't stop thousands of people running at you. Just long, man.
Thank you.
But it's like once they get.
But that's bad.
Like even now, people are dropping, you know. So look.
Yeah.
So this is where it starts.
Is that another guy that's turned up now? So there's a couple of them now, isn't there? What? There's two now, two security.
Yeah.
Oh look. Once this barrier is going down, man, look on the floor. Look, there's people.
There's someone underneath that barrier already.
Under that metal business, they're getting crepe up.
So if you can't get up and spring up, you're fucked here.
Wires and all sorts, you can get your ankle caught in. Aye. Yeah, man, some people went away with scrapes.
You see what she did? She tried to trip him up. Watch her.
Oh!
You didn't achieve nothing with that, sis. Sorry.
In it.
Oh, look at that.
Horses.
See, it's a problem right now. You're doing
It don't make no difference. Is it? People still running in that direction, isn't it?
Them with horses is creating more. There's like 3 of them now, 4 of them. It's creating more havoc though. Like when you're bringing in horses.
Exactly.
You might as well just let them run through because I ain't running towards.
But it's a lot of people. So how much you reckon then? How much you reckon in terms of numbers this is now?
That's gone through already. It's over 100. Over 100's gone through already.
Defo, yeah.
Yeah.
At least, yeah. And more.
She's trying again, Jeds, with the one in the orange.
Oh, people upon the floor. Mine to get trampled. Who's this lot? Okay.
What's the point? Why are you're pushing people? You're not taking them anywhere.
Yeah.
I got away.
Just pushing and shoving. Waste of time. Oh, she got 1 girl. Oh, 2 girls.
Nah, that was havoc though. Watching that was crazy.
Definitely. Yeah, man.
Given the fact that a shit ton of people just stormed in without being in security check, this shit was a security nightmare and danger to festival goers. Bro, these lawsuits better change how festivals are managed. Uh-oh, here you go.
You know that's coming. Security.
I'm her bitch ass nigga.
My guess is the checkpoint was overwhelmed. Failing vaccine, passport, negative COVID-19 test check. The people in charge couldn't handle it and just gave up.
Just let everybody. Oh boy. That's what I'm saying, man. Why? But why though?
They said, fuck your laws, man. I'm running in to see Travis Scott. Fuck your policy.
I don't think that's fair for this girl to be saying, you know, because we saw the security genuinely trying. There was nothing they could do about that.
Yeah, no.
Literally nothing. Like, yeah, that's not really fair.
I think maybe they didn't that led to this situation.
Maybe they didn't expect the multitude, but maybe they should have had more security, because for one guy to be there for a good 3 to 5 minutes, that's long enough. Like, and then all of a sudden, bare people are coming from. Where have you lot been? Like, how many people are at the checkpoint as security?
And even like a concert, isn't usually like there like loads of security all up in the front, like at the very front, behind the barrier. There's usually like a presence there, isn't there, of security? So all these people that were getting squashed at the front, how comes they weren't seen sooner? You know what I mean? It's a bit weird.
If you not remember the Olympics in 2012 and how it was getting through, because I was working there, it was crazy. There was security every part of the, like, you couldn't, I don't understand how these lot, like.
But then I've also read reports that it was people that died were actually, it wasn't just at the front, it was in the middle as well. So it wasn't, do you know what I mean? Apparently the middle was also a problem factor. I've heard a few, different reports about people in the middle getting, you know what I mean? Yes.
So it was disorganized, it was dysfunctional, there was no structure. So if they would have seen enough people, they wouldn't have even considered trying rush or bum rush a gate. So that's why, you know, prevention is better than cure. If you've got a number of people there, it's going to be a good.
Well, that was clearly a security breach or whatever.
But now it makes sense why the first security jumped over the fence.
Try and get around the crowd.
He must have saw it from when he was over the fence. Initially, them running, and he was like, "Let me jump over because I can't get in between them and go through the gate and stop them that way." Like, that's crazy, bro. That guy deserves a raise, though. He genuinely tried. He genuinely tried. Poor thing.
From $20 an hour to 35, yeah.
I don't even know, you know, bro. But he needs some type of compensation for his time.
Because this chick says, well, that security was trash. I'm still trying to understand what they thought the horse was going to do. Horses
Thank you.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
It's because when you see horses, it's creating more like panic. Right. Like you're running towards horses. Exactly. You're like, you're just gonna push anybody that
about
you can
the place
see.
And up on their hinds and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Doing all sorts. No, man. It's gonna cause more problems.
Suppose somebody did stab the horse. No, we're not gonna say.
Yeah, what do horses do?
Or someone had got stamped in by a hoof.
What do they do for police, like horses? Yeah. No one know what they do.
It's supposed to be like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, physical. They're bigger. You know, they're on a horse, so you know, visually, you know what I mean. But what can they really do?
It just intimidating,
exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because we all know what a horse can do if you get too close, like.
Yeah, stamp out your blood clot.
Yeah, I kick in at your face straight.
Yeah, cool. Horses are always used for crowd control. It's literally why they have mounted police. What gets me was that the venue security seem more interested in smacking around the few random people. It's true. Man over. Some madness, man. Really? Big up the justice.
Big up.
Wait, what? You just said what kind of horse do you?
No. I said, what is the use of a police horse?
Bruv, to keep people's arse in check, man. Horse. Yeah.
So if you saw a horse, yeah, you just freeze, yeah. Just stop.
No,
not freeze, yeah, but trust me, I've been there.
I was just gonna say,
be wary. You're gonna be wary.
I've been there when there's a large group of people.
Yes, and a horse comes. You know what time it is, man.
And the feds are there, and we're like, fuck these feds. But when the horses turn up, yeah, man, have to consider what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely have to consider.
I feel like the police stuff. To get me, you just have to take time.
You have to take time, yes.
Yeah,
I mean, because if you think about it, they can easily, obviously, because they have to protect as well as, you know, serve and all of that stuff. They could just literally run into the crowd and lick down a bunch of people.
Do you remember the BLM? Remember the BLM protest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try. Let me find that.
When they were in the middle of the street.
Yeah, no, horses ain't fucking indestructible, but cause like people think twice when they see them, like point blank, you get me.
100%.
You're gonna run up to a 6 foot plus horse and be thinking you could do a mad thing.
So basically, every time you're getting pushed by a crowd, yeah, in a crowd situation, there's a couple of black kids at the back trying to force their way in, guys. Just so that you know that. So if you guys can, no, that was a joke. That was a joke, man.
Just tap a blood clot. Nah, it's King Gold. Nah, shut up. Cause sometimes you not talk sense, you know, Jenna. Zion, Zion far.
It's supposed to be like a Sunday quickie and we out of it. You don't start that fuckery.
King God can't make black jokes, man.
All I'm saying.
Let's just remind what you know, police horses in the crowd.
Raw.
Like I said, you get me? Yeah.
That's over 15 horses, you know.
Come on.
Roll it up. That shit.
Yeah.
That's some slave.
Nah, it's scary.
Now, the only way you're defeating them horses is if you got a shouting blade. If you got a shouting blade and you're willing to chop off.
No. Remember that.
Whoa, yes.
Oh yeah, the horse. She got some fun off the horse.
Where's the policeman? What happened to the policeman? I always wondered. I always wondered about that policeman. Like, what happened to him?
Rascal riot.
Riot. Do this own thing. Look. It's like, allow me, bro. I ain't involved. Allow me, bro. Look. Let me just.
I'm off the road and everything, like.
Yeah, just jump on that, man. Just jump on that. Yeah, jump on that.
Mind yourself.
Yeah. He's doing his own thing.
Mind out.
Look.
Get me. Just shove it out of the way.
God.
Watch out.
I imagine that was you.
Man, your business.
Imagine that was you. That just got barged by a horse.
Barged by a horse.
The horse.
And you know what? You know what's funny? The horse could see it, you know. The horse could see the reason. I'm going through you, bro. I'm going through you, fam. So,
I don't see you. Them ones.
Change direction.
I'm trying to understand. See this brother.
Yeah.
What was it?
Do you know what I think? I think he was on his phone.
What was he?
He's got headphones.
What did he think looked more important than the horse coming towards him? I'm trying to understand. What was he looking at? I bet
Yeah,
it was
but
one
what
of
I'm
you gal.
saying,
I bet it was looking at one of you gal in your little leggings and that.
look at that in the rain, Jedi.
I'm gonna say
Listen,
that.
what? I think he had his hood on. I think,
Yeah.
and his peripheral wasn't. It was.
Yeah,
It
man.
was
He was
like
looking the
he
other way,
couldn't
man. He's looking
see.
the other way with fucking earbuds in. He's looking the other way.
Yeah.
He just thought that the horse weren't gonna barge in. That's what it was.
He could have died. He could have died.
He could have died. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Isaiah, and you're right. You know, cause you know how
Yeah.
certain man move on
Yes,
the main
bro.
road, and you know how certain man move on the main road when they see cars coming. Acting like cars can't lick them down.
Yeah, like fucking tunnel vision.
That's the same thing with the horse. The horse said, "Not
Right.
today, buddy.
Yeah.
Not today."
Not today. I ain't a car. I ain't manual.
Talking about.
I ain't automatic. I just do what the fuck I want to do. Yo, look, trotting through.
Watch out.
No, he's looking the other way. He's looking the other way. You can see he's looking the other way. Look,
Hold on.
he's looking the other way.
Oh, she headbutted.
Oh,
the
yeah,
traffic
there's
light.
something.
Looking the other way. He's looking. He's like he's walking. He's
What's
walking
going
towards the
on?
wall, looking the other way. Peak for him.
They're really running though, like he's a fucking lion.
Fucking
Wait,
Oh, this horse is on. This horse is
Look
on.
down the next person.
Hey, who said that's the horse of Lloyd's cousin? You don't need to stop. You need to stop that. You need to stop.
I love that advert, you know, with the horse.
The little racist advert, man. Put that on, man. Ban that advert.
Was that a racist horse?
No, but the horse was beautiful though. Can't deny that.
But was it racist though? Was it knocking that black brown in that?
No, the horse wasn't racist. Of course not.
Okay.
No, but Lloyd's is like a racist bank, innit? You get me historically, and the horse is black, just running free and running what? Like, what innuendo is that? What's going on there?
No, I
Oh
get
right,
all
what
of
the
that.
Lloyd's Bank?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is some.
There's something there. I
connotations
can't
going
put my
on
finger
there.
on it.
Yeah, it's off.
But there's something there, man.
Yeah. What's it saying?
This event cancelled immediately after this happened. I agree.
None of these people were screened through security. It's Texas. Any of them could have had a gun.
Yeah,
In which
yeah,
case,
for real.
crypto could easily be 80 rather than 8 or worse.
Yeah,
Texas,
that's
open carry. People are strapped up.
Oh,
And this is what makes me feel like
Yeah, Texas, isn't it? It's all a bit.
there's no real bumper clap terrorists out here. This is why I think that, because I just feel like people could easily take up themselves and go and do any madness at any time.
Yeah,
It doesn't really
yeah.
happen. That Ariana Grande thing, okay, yeah, that's one. Apart from that, though, it's not really happening.
Yeah, but no, but there was that Vegas thing, innit? The guy, the sniper, who took out people.
Oh
in Vegas,
yeah.
innit?
Oh
yeah. But that was. I'm sure that was in some
one-
kind of.
The one where
funny
they say
stuff
He was
going
in the
on there anyway.
hotel.
The one where they,
In the hotel,
the one
picking
where
him
they,
up.
the
Yeah,
one
they had
where
all
they-
them guns that he was able to fly with and all
The
sorts.
one where
It's
they're
all
reporting
spooky.
two shooters and that. On the
Yeah,
roof.
yeah.
On the roof, yeah, on the
Exactly.
roof.
Bullets coming from different directions, but it's supposed to be just one man and all that.
Yeah. But I think more talking about like if you concert settings, that's an instant 3,000, 5,000, one place, one time, no long thing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
So
Wasn't
And
there one in was it
and
Paris
it's
as well?
congested. Yeah. It was in Paris. One in Paris as well, sis. But it's when it's a congested amount of people. People are more vulnerable in that state. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm seeing something saying there's 80 people, there's this amount, there's that amount. I see something where someone must have come to him on the stage and he's saying stop the concert or whatever. There's very little mix. You get me? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who's fucking knows?
Yeah, apparently someone got on the stage and one of the production guys was like, "No, get off, get off the stage." But it's
I
like,
saw it, yeah.
Man's trying to tell you, "Yo, people are dead," and then you're telling me to get up, bro. I'll thump in your face and keep it moving, bro. Where I'm safe.
You know what's interesting, yeah? Because someone's got to get the blame for this, yeah? And I hear everybody saying security, but I'm just going to play devil's advocate quickly, yeah? If there was more security there and there was more restrictions, I'm asked, and all the rest of it, would people be complaining about, the government's trying to, strong arm people at festivals, this needs to stop, blah, 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 blah. So obviously the system are caught in between.
But you know what, though, King Gold, it's better that way than people dying, no?
Do you know what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like someone, you're right. Someone has to be held accountable, yeah. But said way, bruv, I'm pretty sure there's been stampedes at festivals where there's been more than enough security. Like if there's a crowd of people and someone triggers the crowd's gonna move a certain way in it. No matter
Because there's always going to be more people than there's going to be security. Yeah,
it's just like
I think the balanced way to look at it is that you know there's going to be contributing factors. It's going to be. It's not just security alone. It's probably going to be stampede and security and whatever happens. You know what I mean? There's going to be different factors that they're probably going to, you know, present.
I'm thinking in this time, the security normally have like walkie-talkies or like stuff like that, like for them to contact each other and let them know, this is happening, rare.
Boom, boom.
But yeah, like that don't seem to be the case because people were standing on the side. They weren't really contacting anybody. You got man jumping over fence. Then you see a couple people run from where the crowd was running towards. It's kind of like, well, where's the communication at? Like,
well, yeah, exactly. It is kind of, you know, fingers are pointing directly at the security right now. To get
listen, man, remember, that's a lot of liability, man. Like, you know, security's not a job.
They weren't able to secure the perimeter, and on top of that, they didn't facilitate sorting out the people then that died, whatever. You know,
they didn't hire enough security. I think it's on production, and whoever hired the thing. What? Randy is here, and he's chosen 69.
Nice.
Guys, do you guys know that it's some sort of occult celebration called Samhain, and it's a time when the doorway to the other world is opened. Right. And if you look at the concert, there were times where he was flashing, see you on the other side. Yeah, right. So this is all planned. Like, we're not going to be silly.
Check this.
It's very technical. Go on, bro.
Check this.
Big up, sis.
Big up, everyone.
On the Astro World, where it says Astro World.
So the whole theme was going into
the other side.
And he had a T-shirt where people were passing through the portal. Literally that little picture, and they changed colour. He had a T-shirt on,
That's what I was saying, entering another dimension.
There was a part where there was a dead body, and he just carried on, and he was looking directly at the body.
Yeah.
He moved it.
Yeah, singing.
Coming and chanting.
I was analysing this last night.
Weird,
it's mad.
That was awesome.
Bro, it was. Do you realize it wasn't out? It was out of tone as well. It wasn't even the right key. Man was singing it like it was.
He was singing the whole time. Everyone was
singing.
Hold on, he did say yo.
Too many people talking.
There was a point where he was like yo, get some help.
Are you Dublin? Is that Irish holiday?
And then he started carrying on singing again.
Exactly. And
he's playing dumb, like, people faint all the time, and he's trying to dumb it down. But apparently he was in a case like this in 2018, and he paid people off that got injured.
You need to see the video that Zion put in the group chat of him actually saying it. It reminds me of the guy that was explaining how his girl got shot the other day, and he was trying to force emotion, like force cry, like that's kind of like what we got from it when we were watching it. When I was watching it, it was weird, man. Like, man didn't look upset at all. He just looked like he was putting it on. Like,
the
whole
all right.
thing
So anything that encourages mosh pit or anything that's like that, right? Like Carnival. I remember them saying, distinctly, there was 2 people that died, and they pushed it back to 7:30, and when it went on till I think it was 9 or 11. So now that's happened with his festival. Surely they should try and do something to, but you know.
But they were saying they thought people were just fainting. That's their excuse, that it happens all the time and blah blah blah.
Let me tell you
something. So he carried on. That makes sense.
Because
there was ambulance going through while he was.
You see Travis Scott as a brand,
Yeah,
like he brings in too much money for too much different people for them to stop this festival.
Just halfway,
They may stop it for a year or maybe even 2. But Astro World Festival as a whole, bro, they'll
pay people off. They'll pay. He was saying we're looking for the families. He was saying that, trying to like
identify the families and
stuff. They're gonna pay them off. He did the same thing. He encouraged the whole mosh pit thing in 2018, and he paid them like $7,000.
Yeah, whereas Carnival,
2 people got injured.
Whereas Carnival, people were making money on their own doorstep, innit? I know some of them people just letting people to use their toilets make like £2,000 a night. So yeah, it's I suppose carnival's
That's
for the
mad.
people making money in it, but for them, that's a big earner. It's a massive earner.
Massive earner for the community. I let me press play.
Prayers to the ones that was lost last night.
You rewind it at the beginning.
To identify the family.
Yeah, I think that is the beginning, no?
And help they need. I could just never imagine the severity
Yeah.
of the situation.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with every.
What's this rubbing thing? What are you trying to do?
Thank you.
It's
rubbing out the head, rubbing out the headpiece, man.
Rubbing out the head. And rubbing
what
the
is it on his
eye,
hands?
and the eyes being closed.
It's a nervous tick, man. He's trying to
his
distract.
Get me.
eyes being closed.
Body
while
language
he's
experts in the
speaking.
building.
It's not sincere. It's definitely not sincere. It looked to me.
It's kind of like he's soothing
Thank you,
himself,
Kingo.
trying to like conceal
Right.
and soothe his head.
He's covering,
his
yeah, so
beard
you
or
can't see
something.
because the eyes are the
Covering his
they get rid
face,
of
his
the soul.
eyes.
One eye.
The eyes tell you.
One eye, left eye, one
So you can't
eye
open
thing.
It's like, oh, I've got all these fans, and man, it's just so draining. Fuck you.
Most of his fans are kids, though. There was
Yeah.
so many kids there.
That's funny how you see it
16-year-olds,
that way.
14-year-olds.
What is that?
What is that? And I heard the witch was there as well. That Kardashian
He needs to
witch.
get in the street and actually speak to the people.
Whatever.
That's when you realise that actually it gets real when you actually speak to your fans. I bet he even spoke to half of the fans he's got. But anyway.
And it was interesting. It was held in Texas because Texas is quite a religious. If you go there, they're like proper Christian over there. That was quite interesting.
Sound like I'm trying to hate
compared to
on him
the
because
rest of America and stuff.
39 tattoos, Ross.
39, yeah.
Oh, ritualistic anyways, half of these tattoos.
Where's Mohit?
Look, bro.
What did God say about putting
You're
tattoos
married
on?
to
What is that on his hand though? What is that?
Yeah, he's married to a witch, bro. That's done, isn't it?
Like, bruv, I don't even forget all this shit. Forget all this
Yeah,
shit.
man,
Man, knew
he's
you was on
part
some
of the
shit
clan,
from
part of
anyone
the
in that
coven.
family because you're just a certain way. I'm sorry.
Is that a mountain on
Is
his
it
hand?
a timepiece? Is it some sort of
It's like a
map, compass? Yeah.
with the nature landscape in
With some sort of in the middle. Is that like trees and stuff, whatever?
Look like the hills inside a compass on the back of his hand. It is the scenic view of his favorite place in Portland in the United States. In his Instagram account, he posted a picture of his statue and wrote, I once asked my favorite place in America to find peace. Portland is what? I was once asked my favorite. Portland is the answer. To the trip and found happiness. Wonder what was there.
Oh, we know what they do in them forests.
Where's that? Portland? I don't know.
Oregon.
That's where they do all their
His
rituals
rings
anyway,
there.
in forests and
Do
shit.
you know what I need to remember about this Don as well? Like he might look a bit like he's fucking from the ends or whatever, cause but like he's a hipster, innit? You get me? He's just got the street look down a bit. But when he come into this thing, you get me? Like he was fully wacky weirdo. You get me? Like that sort of vibe.
Right.
I bet he even looked into a book, let alone a history book. He don't even really know what a Mayan is. You asked him what a Mayan is.
What?
I don't think you should. But I don't think you should. What's the word?
Underestimate
him, bro. Because like
no, I think he
for
knows a
him to
lot.
be able to do what he's doing, and I can imagine someone like him is in a lot of creative control when it comes to majority of his stuff. So I wouldn't underestimate him, King God.
You said he's more informed than ignorant. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Of
You know
course.
what? Do you
Look
know
at the
what,
whole
King?
concept of the concert we're talking about.
You see people like him, yeah. They're like not to kind of like throw this term wrongly, but he's kind of nerdy, innit? So it's like he's a sort of person that he wouldn't. It doesn't seem like he'd pet to read a bit of information or to. He's that sort of guy. He's not ignorant, everybody. You get me when it comes to certain
His father
things.
was a musician, though I heard, and his grandfather as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He also understands. He also understands the power of media.
Yeah,
not even just the music. He understands the power of media, and he puts both of them together.
And he's clearly got, creative artistry,
For how much years no one even heard him speak. Like, and this is one of the reasons as well, yeah, why like he does kind of, I think he does a certain level of wellness in it. He kind of keeps a little bit of mystique. He's not one of them people who's always on socials and he's always talking. Yeah, so
it's not a chai pay.
Yeah, you get me.
If you look at
I get you.
Yeah.
If you look at T.I., he's gone independent, right? No one's telling him what to say. He's not signed under anybody. All right, he's got questionable things about how he got out of jail real quick or whatever. But he's definitely not that person where he's trying to go independent. So he knows what he's doing in it. Yeah, you can go. That's the thing. You can go independent and still make it. Look at T.I. There's a number of people that have done it.
Someone like
So
him
he's
could
got-
easily, yeah.
No,
But someone like him could easily.
commercial, centralized, brother.
I think it's the other way around, brother. I think he kind of wants to do his own thing, brother. And there's certain powers that be are like, nah.
He has to pay his due. He can't just leave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He's already made his bed, mate.
Yeah, true. But don't forget, T.I. started off unsigned, didn't it? He started off unsigned as well. So when you actually signed that contract,
no, he didn't. He started off with fucking Atlantic, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, was it? I thought he started off independent.
Nah, man, he's always been signed.
Right.
But anyway,
And ever since he was independent, he's had so much scandal.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yeah. Like, all of a sudden he's come out about this.
He got that protection now, isn't he?
Like out here.
You get me?
Quote trafficking girls and shit. Like funny
all
business.
sorts.
He was always a bit funny though. Him and his girl, bro.
The only thing I will say about Travis Scott is that he has got a machine behind him. Like he's the only rapper.
100.
The
Say that again, brother.
He's got his own
He's got
Jordan.
what machine?
Monster.
Yeah,
Beast.
Like a
machine
PR
behind him.
This guy had a whole McDonald's meal, man. This guy's done
that
everything.
as well. McDonald's meal,
remember,
trainers, Jordans.
Yeah, so the Quavo's,
PlayStation. He's worked with Nike.
Huh?
Oh, what, like lots
don't
of different
you
things
find,
they name after him.
Has he got? Sorry, sis. Has he got like a generic sound? And when you find with these generic rappers, they get pushed.
He kind of does still.
Mixed with a bit of rap.
Yeah, he kind of does still. I'm not gonna lie, he does still.
I've
You
never
kind of
really
know
been
it's Travis Scott.
interested in
I don't think
The auto-tune vibe,
I
innit?
really can't identify one song of his. I don't know his.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm sure there's a few, but
he's got
I've
like
probably heard
he's
something and not
got a
known.
good couple bangers. He does have good couple bangers, but
His songs are good. His songs are good.
Outside of his actual lyrical ability, yeah, he's more of a producer, innit? Like I more know him and listen
I
to
didn't
him
even know
for
that
producing.
background.
Yeah, like he's one of them Kanye's. Like this is why.
Yeah.
He does he does the talking thing, but only because he knows it will be more beneficial probably.
He just plays with audio. He's good at audio manipulation.
He knows when it's the right time to talk. Yeah, like he understands that.
And he makes beats for a lot of people, but his beats are cold, fam. Like I don't know about his actual music, but his beats are cold.
He's the Kanye, he's the Kid Cudi, he's Papa.
Fire department.
Definitely.
Everyone help us.
Actually,
help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact the local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this. Just
you see how quick him gone from keep your prayers to I mean. He didn't even try to finish the sentence properly.
I don't know what's going on.
Is that the all-seeing eye keep rubbing? You better put your hand down.
Sarah.
Scott claims he's working closely with local authorities as they investigate the crowd surge and encourage anyone.
Why is that side bothering him so much?
Bare symbolism.
Why don't
He's
rub
trying
the
to do
other
the one
side
eye,
too?
innit? He's doing bare symbolism.
So.
Yeah. He's
But
talking
yeah, I was
to
gonna
his,
say I Sorry, sis, go on.
One person who's a security guard with opiates.
Oh, that's the guy that was telling him to stop, but he wasn't listening.
Innocent.
He's trying to get their attention.
Was that some individual
yeah.
injecting other people?
She was telling them people are dying. Yeah, I saw that video.
Listen.
Finna said one of the narratives was that some individual was injecting other people with drugs. We do have a report of a security officer, according to the medical staff, that was out and treated him last night. He was reaching over to grab or restrain a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. He went unconscious, and they administered Narcan. He was revived, and medical staff did notice a prick similar to a prick you would get if somebody was trying to inject. It's unclear what drug was injected into the security guard, although Narcan is used to revive people who've overdosed on opiates, including fentanyl. There have not been any other reports of concert goers being injected with drugs, and it also remains unclear if that incident was connected to the deadly crush that also left 25 people in hospital. No further updates have been given on whether the needle stabber was arrested.
That's just too many people.
14 and 16, in what one witness described as a floor of bodies. I'm sure you've all seen the videos which are circulating on Twitter shown by other attendees. By the name of Basil Mills-Baig, who stated that his brother, Danish Baig, also died at Astroworld. Performing at the show, said on Instagram how she begged for help from a camera operator, a guard, and an emergency dispatcher as guests screamed and struggled to breathe. She said within the first 30 seconds of the first song, people began to drown in other people. Breathing became something only a few were capable of. The rest were crushed or unable to breathe in the thick, hot air. Divinity, people began as more one another at the mercy.
The first song, you know. From the first song came on, it just went
Exactly. Yeah. I think it was a problem that was started earlier. Yeah, I mean, and built up.
I think I also think that it's about the energy, because the guy that we were watching before, he said what from the first who was on stage? Somebody else was on stage. This is before the main. Drake. This is before Travis's. Was it Drake?
Drake.
And he said they had already started that whole stampede thing, and that's when he got out.
Yeah.
When Travis started, it went like up another level. So
yeah.
Win I know.
It is the season of the demons, so all is possible, man.
I was reading some article where they were like making a correlation, saying that this was some sort of ritual passing over the baton from Kanye to Travis or whatever. Because they've kind of got links on there via the clan. And yeah,
that's interesting. And they both got a Kardashian gal. Yeah, man, madness.
Right. And obviously Kanye,
you should call it. You should call it hell.
Being a bit more talkative these days, isn't he? And saying stuff, and probably not so much on board. Maybe, I don't know. He's getting divorced and all that. So maybe Travis is the next one to, utilize and
the shining light.
His little boule sacrifice he had to do.
That's it, the boule.
Yeah, man. Because for the Samhain, they have to sacrifice animals or humans. And then on the 1st of November, there's another one where they literally have ages. It's a really good article. Let me put it in the back chat. Where it actually talks about the dates and the actual rituals they perform and who they kill and all that nonsense. It's a government. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's really interesting. It goes through all their key dates. Just put it in the back.
What is that? The Samhain, did you say? What's it called?
It's called Samhain. SAMAIN. So it's on the same. It's on October 31st, but it's separate. It's not Halloween. It's a different ritual.
It's different.
Yeah.
I've seen something of this on. There's one thing called the 13 cult holidays. They used to have one.
So they need either blood or sexual association with demons. Through sacrifice and all that.
Yeah.
Cult
and it has
holidays
to be any age, male or female, and if it's male, they like blonde and blue eyes.
Stuff season right now, isn't it?
Yeah, so the article I put in goes through all the dates of the year and all the different rituals. It's really interesting.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's a bag of them still.
Mad.
I just feel like with
man,
this
running
whole
all the way up to
thing,
December.
they saw a way of. Okay, we're talking about the whole sacrifice thing. Sacrificing enough people without it looking a different way. Do you know what I mean? Like they were able to
harvesting
do
the
it in
people's
public
energy.
sight without anybody really, looking into anything. But I think the whole energy, I think this was all planned, man.
Energy
This was
exchange,
all
yeah, man.
planned.
Yeah, man.
This is all planned. And you never know. Somebody could have started it that is in on what's going on.
Just
and
one
then
person pushed is enough, you know.
Was it you, Chefs?
Yeah, just
Was it you, Chefs, that said Squid Games? Was it you that made that comparison?
You know what someone was saying?
And we were talking about the VIP people and stuff, just watching it. And
just watching.
You know what I mean?
You're mad that people are being helped and stuff. Like, that's mad.
It was very much so. That's what it reminded me of, this whole Squid Game thing.
Family,
Got the
to bring
watching.
When it comes to the spiritual thing, yeah, the fact that it's a month of Scorpio, and I think I think it's like, I know I sound really pseudo right now, but I think 44 is the number that represents the coming of the black, what do they call him now? The coming of basically the second coming, basically, right? So that's this month now, right? It's synonymous with the numbers 44. Anyway. That's the second. So basically, the Messiah, yeah. They're talking about this month is meant to represent 44, and that 44 represents the second coming of
Jesus.
So basically, we don't really want to make it conflate with Jesus. I'm saying the black Messiah. I'm going to call it the black Messiah as opposed to Jesus.
Okay.
So, and the thing is, when he's talking about astral planes can be for very positive entities and positive vibration, right? So if you'd have had the Earth song with my MJ, for example, playing, they'd have been more relaxed, more chilled out. So what he's doing is his interpretation of the astral plane, which is a completely abundant. It's not just tied down to heaven and hell. It's different levels of it. So what he was trying to manifest was the lowest vibration, right? Hell, chaos.
When you say here, you're talking about Travis.
Demonic symbology. So Travis was trying to harness that.
So are you trying to correlate him to being the second, like the Black Messiah?
Well, the Black Messiah has come here to do good stuff, not negative stuff. That's low vibrational. Yeah. So he tried when he tried to manifest the astral world on this matter and the earthly plane. He decided to represent it as a negative, low vibrational thing. He didn't want to go to the higher vibrational.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what
he's saying. He used the energy, but in a low vibrational way as opposed to a high vibration.
Of course. So he didn't say it was hell.
I can kind of hear that still.
Hell is not the same thing.
Like I said earlier, Friday was a new moon in Scorpio, because you're talking about Scorpio. But in terms of the lunar thing, it was a new moon, which was interesting as well. Being on
Guys, can I add something different? On a different subject. So obviously we've seen that. Me and you was talking about it, Zion, with the whole Meta thing, with Mark Zuckerberg and what he's trying to do. And what I find funny is obviously all the socials that he's in control of shut down a couple weeks ago, as we were aware, and all of a sudden he's changing everything to Meta.
He's got court cases, so he's trying to distance himself. It's a they're like millions.
Do you know what I thought?
They're using like a third party basically to run the platforms.
I was thinking that maybe that's the whole reason why things shut down in the first place. Because they were rebooting and trying to bring up this whole Meta thing and as you said, transitioning into this whole thing, which is funny because the whole Meta thing itself. What is it? It has it looks like an infinity type thing.
Infinity symbol,
Right.
I found that weird. VR things where you can work and do everything from your house. And they were like, trust me, in like 50 years' time, people will just be cowered in a corner with VR.
Yeah, I saw the meme.
Not being able to interact and do anything.
Yeah. Someone held up in a bed with a little VR thing.
Like you're in another world, but you're just in your bedroom. That's mad in a virtual world. That's
Well, we've
crazy.
seen that concept anyway. Do you know what I
So
mean?
you have meetings from
Via
your little
films
bedroom,
and all the
from your
rest of
corner.
it. So.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just think that little fucking Facebook reset was they're just making it fucking like in sync with certain frequencies that they're just pushing out.
Oh, I never even saw it that way.
I don't even think it's that. Like, obviously, they've updated a few like privacy policies.
No, what
Other
Sarah
than
was
that,
saying
I
is
don't really
right. He
think
was
so.
wiping stuff. He was wiping stuff before that court case came up. Before the court ordered
Yeah,
him.
he's trying to
Yeah.
clean it.
No. But see,
Housekeeping.
Right, but this is the thing, though. You see, once you're dealing with a certain level of fucking government agency, bro, anything you can wipe off, they can find. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
True.
So put it this way: unless he done it like the guy that owned McAfee, where he set it up so if you go into it, it will basically trigger itself and like disintegrate or
Disintegrate. Yeah.
But yeah, Zuckerberg ain't got that. So it's like me deleting my phone.
How do you know
police
he
getting my phone.
doesn't?
Well, he could do, but if people go to look for it, if he had that thing, then he wouldn't need to delete.
I don't even think he's
so-called
scared
file.
of no government, to be honest, because he works with them, especially with
I think he's
politicians and everything. He works very closely
if
to push out a
anything,
certain
the
narrative.
government should be
He
scared
just
of
doesn't
him.
want regular
Look
hackers
how
to get
much
on his
control
shit.
he's got over normal,
I hear
regular
you.
people.
He controls narratives on there.
I hear exactly what you're saying, but just like the guy that owned McAfee, bruv, yeah, he had over
Yeah.
30 terabytes of information, bruv, yeah.
Okay.
He gave them computers to use, yeah, that were fucking bugged, and then got the fucking computers back. And he was basically saying to them, bruv, John McAfee, look him up when you lot got time, bruv. You get me? Like, he was basically saying,
Yeah,
like,
I heard of
listen,
him.
like, everyone needs to switch over, but cut a long story short, my man basically fucking explained that, bruv, I've got my thing set up, like, bruv, you can kill me, innit? But the way my thing set up is rigged, innit? So do what you want with that information. And they still killed him. You get me? Yeah.
Right.
He died in Barcelona in a police station. Some bullshit the other day, man. Like a couple months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Go on, Jed. Run that still if you're gonna run that. Bro.
It was just chaos, bro. It was a list. Y'all want to talk about Astroworld? Let's talk about Astroworld. I am certified. I was there, okay? So I've been to ACL before. I've been to South by Southwest before. So, like, music festivals aren't something new to me. Like, I normally go to music festivals. I've seen Travis Scott in 2018 before, and that rage, it was fine. It was cool. It was comfortable. I was able to stay till the last song in the mosh pit. This time was not it. So it was me and like a total of 7 of us. So we all went together. We all started like going towards the front, and we made it to like the middle of the front. So we were pretty close to the stage, and we were waiting there until the show started. Already at this time, pre the show starting, we were all like already like sardines. Mind you, that at this stage, only Travis Scott was performing and nobody else was performing at the other stage. So all 50,000 people who went to Astroworld Fest was at that stage at the time he was performing. So as you can imagine, people got hyped over him coming out. So everyone started swarming up and started crowding people. And it was just me and my 3 friends. We like separated from the other ones. We're like, okay, we got this together. We can do this. I don't know what happened. I got lost within the shuffle and I lost my friends. And that's whenever I was like, okay, I can get up there by myself, but I don't know about it. I started like maybe like a little bit panicking at this point. So I started making my way up front, and I was getting pretty close until I came to like a dead stop. Like I was in a traffic jam. I could not go anywhere because I was surrounded by men who were literally like 6 feet and up above me. I could not see the stage. I could see nothing around me. So these men were surrounding me, and one was in front of me and one was directly behind me. And slowly they started squishing me, and my ribs and my sides are all bruised up. And like it hurts to take a deep breath because that's how hard they were literally squishing me. I moved to the side, and once I moved to the side, another dude like ends up putting his elbow on my like windpipes, right? He starts cutting off circulation, and I'm like trying real hard to breathe, and I could not breathe. And I realized because there's a fucking elbow in my neck, I had to grab this man's hand with my nails, dug into his hand with my nails in order for him to move his elbow. I started like seeing dots, and a girl saw me. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No." She grabbed me by the hand and pulled me out to the barricade. And she said, "She needs help. She needs to go." And they like tossed me over to the barricade. And where I was, it was like it was just a screen area. Like I couldn't go nowhere after. I was throwing up. They pulled me out. I was sitting there like waiting, like shaking, like I was not okay at all. On my way out, I saw multiple groups of people laying on the ground because they were either passed out, they had fallen, and no one was helping them up, and they were getting trampled on. And it was. Alright, so I think this might be a reach, but like my third eye is, so I think I need to say something. Here's one of his recent posts. Who knows what lies beneath the surface? So I feel like the surface level, you see Travis, but like deep down, he this fucking goblin ass fucking creature he is, bro. And here it says escape plan. I feel like the people that died sacrificed their fucking souls there, bro. So whatever fucking god he's worshiping, whatever the fuck it is, look at the fucking hands, bro. Look at all those fucking eyes. They're watching you, bro, from above, trying to take and leech off your energy, off your fucking souls. And then pay attention to this little thingy right here. Same setup right here, bro. Look at this shit. So whatever the fuck is up there that y'all can't fucking see, I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. Fucking crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, there was a phoenix there as well, by the way. What?
Yeah.
That's not a
Phoenix rising from the flames.
Stupid. There have been lawsuits against singers before. Gwen Stefani was sued when a woman was trampled and crushed in the crowd. She eventually settled her case. Travis Scott has been criminally arrested for disorderly conduct when he, in 2015 at Lollapalooza, told concert goers to jump over the security barricades, ignore security, and come rage. I think it happened here. He could face a lawsuit like Gwen Stefani. He could face criminal charges. In Gwen Stefani's case, the judge ruled that, and she told the people in the back, hey, come on up, get closer to the stage if you want. And when she did that, she had to know that people were going to listen to her. And so then if somebody gets crushed after listening to her, she can be held responsible for that. If you look, I'm going to show you the footage now. If you look at what happens at the Travis Scott concert last night, for almost 30 minutes, the show goes on, and it varies back and forth between Travis just continuing the show like nothing has happened. Let's rage. Let's make the ground shake. And then there's other times when, you know, another guy passed. There have been lawsuits. Yo, if I was Travis' lawyer, one thing I would definitely say is I don't know what the hell y'all want my artist to do. All right, he's the artist. In New York, if this was in New York, I tell you one thing: the owner, if that was like Citi Field, Yankee Stadium, Madison Square Garden, the owner of that spot is on the hook because he needs to have people there. There's people in charge of security. Like they need to be able to see that an artist. You know, I'm not saying he's not guilty. I'm not saying he's guilty, but an artist has a different set of considerations. He's out there. Yo, if I was Travis, when I first saw this, I thought it was some sort of crazy TMZ headline. But I'm about to show you footage from a press conference. Houston police are confirming that they are actively investigating that.
One of the narratives was that some individual was injecting other people with drugs. We do have a report of a security officer, according to the medical staff that was out and treated him last night, that he was reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. When he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan. He was revived, and the medical staff did notice a prick that was similar to.
How did they know to use that narco?
This raises all sorts of questions. First and foremost, the medical examiner will do autopsies on the 8 victims who died, and we will see whether or not some sort of drug was responsible for their death. Also, it raises a big question about the security on the site. Were multiple security officers drugged? That could possibly have led to a situation where security was not able to control what was going on. This is a very crazy and developing story. Stay tuned.
Yeah, boy.
Black people acting like fake activists. And like even just like, you know, publicity, and we're still talking about this, like, and I'm not saying Mike Brown was just like an evil person, but I'm not saying he was perfect either. And I'm not saying he deserved to get killed,
He didn't. But I'm not saying that he didn't deserve to like, get like pay for consequences that he probably inflicted. So that's what's like wrong with black people, man. Like,
looked up. I don't know what that was about, but yeah.
When people they try to throw in bare little parts where you just sounding mad. But you see that interview we just done here. I remember that time, bro, there when feds were probably licking down certain man or whatever. Every celebrity was doing this, sitting on the fence thing. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that they was right, or I'm not trying to say that they was wrong. Now everyone's leaning towards fuck the police and that. But at that time, people were covering themselves, man. And he was one of them. I remember that because they spoke about that.
Boy, people injecting people and whatever.
Yeah, that aspect's
that's
weird.
been a little theme though. Still, cause I've heard about that for a couple of weeks now. Still,
really,
the last month or so, bro, they've been talking about that.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Oh wow.
About people getting injected in public.
Yeah, in parties. It was on the news. It was on not GMTV one of them the other week, bro. Talking about people going party goers. They need to watch out for needles. People, there's a new way of drugging.
Well,
Yeah, they done
how did the paramedics know to give them the OD and stuff? You know?
No, do you know what it is? I think it was Dublin. It's just like, right, they got a certain procedure. If they think you're
Yeah.
they probably just give you that, innit?
They jab it to you anyway.
Yeah.
At a festival.
Yeah.
I remember they claim all these people are ODing off fentanyl and all this shit.
Yeah.
They got a
But
big
can't
problem.
lie, when my ear injection, I just think vaccine, you know.
And everyone
Sorry
there,
to use the word, sorry.
everyone there had to have a negative test
Yeah.
to be vaccinated. So I don't know.
I mean, I know.
Yeah, but the vibes. I can't find that video. There's a video where they played it, but they didn't play the sound. You know the one where the guy's body's getting passed over or whatever.
Right.
And he's looking at it, and then he's on the mic doing that little harmony thing.
Yeah. Okay, I sent it in the chat.
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
It's in the chat still. Let me get it.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the thing. Done.
In the back chat.
Yeah.
Them dirty people, yeah, you see people?
Right.
Yeah,
Can you imagine you got a concert for do your job and you get juked by something?
Yeah, that's what I said. I posted an article about the gal getting injected in the rave still.
Oh, swear. Oh, yeah, you did say.
That was what, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, something like that.
Right. That's the one them in at the VIP, Jeds.
Yeah.
There you go, Jeds. Check that one out.
Let me see that. Oh, everyone's all right, man. Hit that like button, man.
And that's why. Oh, sorry. But that's why I was saying that. Oh, sorry.
Try again. First time lucky.
Yeah, no, why you heal up your people them first. Sorry.
Yeah. Held them up, man.
Oh, big up everybody. But what my dad tried to say was that's why I felt like this whole Squid Game thing, because you're in VIP and you see people getting crushed. Yeah, or you see the people coming into your VIP, yeah, and you can see they're clearly not okay, and you're telling someone to stop helping them. You're complaining, talking about this is my section. Like, it's all a bit weird, man. It's ridiculous.
That's mad the way you made that correlation, you know. It's screwed up. Like, you know, like every man for themselves vibes, isn't it? Like, you know them. Yeah, it's kind of deep still.
I paid for this section. I paid 500.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's deep.
Yeah, you gotta, work it out yourself.
Weird as fuck this is.
Look, the man is limp to blood clot. And you got this, yeah. You know.
And it looks like he's looking down on that as well.
Yeah, he's right there. Literally. Well, he's not, but I mean, he's high up. So it's got a good vantage point, isn't it? But hey, you know, it is creepy, but obviously it's been edited. Not, you know, we're seeing this moment. We didn't see what happened prior, what happens after, you know what I mean? But still, it's still weird.
I
It still
definitely
gives
saw
you a little bit of a weird vibe.
I definitely saw a part where he was just like, "Yo, stop!" Like, "Yo, someone needs
Yeah.
help," and he was holding it up for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then it's like, as soon as that person
I did
getting
see
help,
that.
and started singing or something, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe what he was thinking, everyone was just passed out, not actually dead. I don't know. What?
Big up family. I was gonna say I don't think like they would
Big up,
normally stop.
MJ.
Big up. I don't think they'd usually stop if they see people like, as you were saying, maybe just passing out or getting passed over the barriers or whatever. Because I remember going to concerts when I was a teenager, and I remember I'll confess it was an E17 concert, right? So,
Everybody in the house of love.
Yeah, come on. Like, he was my favorite. But anyways, moving on. So me and my cousin went to the concert and we were like towards the front of the stage. And then I remember I seen my cousin being dragged over the barrier and I'm like, wait, that picture's being taken off the VIP section. Where is she gone? What's going on? So I've made my way to the front now. And then I've realized people are only getting taken over because when they get to the front, they're getting crushed in it. So I've been taken over the barrier, allowed to go around to the side, back around to like the back of the crowd, basically. And then I found my cousin again. And I've seen that a couple of times, like that kind of crowd crushing, you know what I mean? That kind of business. So I don't think it's anything too unusual to happen.
I'd say, as Travis,
I think it's just more all of the other things that surrounded it.
To the degree of
the
people
actual incident itself.
actually dying, though, I don't know. There's something.
Chevelle. You can't tell.
Yes, Emzalini.
You can't tell.
Emzalini.
You can't tell.
In it.
How are you gonna tell if someone's dead? Unless they're
go
bleeding or they're visibly. You get what I'm trying to say?
No, I understand that. I get that, but it's to the magnitude of what was going on. Where you're telling me over 100 people or people are underneath people. Like I don't know. Like that's a bit mad. Like,
but like the same time I've been at another concert this where I remember like the crowd started swaying. And I literally fell down and grabbed onto my cousin's hair. And then as I stood up, she's like, who's pulling my hair? And I'm like, I don't know. But I can see how I could have easily ended up on the floor and people stamping over me. Do you know what I mean? Hence why I pulled onto whatever I could to get myself back up.
People like me cannot go to concerts because me and my 2 foot, we're not on a balance.
You're not make it.
Me not make it. I don't know. And then all if my feet, my two, ever for somebody pick me up and bring me over fence. So, but
I think something they will have to factor into this is like with any premises, I know in this country anyways, but any like shop premises, nightclub, bar, etc. The fire people will come and do like a check or whatever, and that's part of your licensing of how many people you're allowed to have in the building according to health and safety. Make sure you've got enough fire exits, corridors ain't blocked up, all of that kind of business.
I'm sure they did that. The issue is there was more people.
Don't forget, this is outdoor, it's not indoor.
This is what I'm saying, because if you watch, you was there, MJ, when you was watching it from the beginning to see how people were running through the entrance, and like that alone. Because imagine, okay, as security, you're gonna be like, all right, cool, checking with front, checking with side, checking with middle to find out how, like, what's the capacity saying? Do you get me? And then if the capacity is over or is coming to, you slow down the crowd naturally. Yeah. And whatever, but they didn't have a chance to do that. People were
how much people were supposed to be there?
Well, obviously, 50,000 people was apparently the correct amount, like the official amount in terms of ticketing, because you know it's a ticketing. you know, vaccine, rare tear, whatever. So what extra people?
So can you imagine
was it that
50,000
caused
people?
this situation?
Let's say it's 50,000.
But there's that many in Wembley on a weekly basis, right?
If it's 50,000, and it's let's say it was 200, and that 200 is like, I don't know, somewhere near the middle or somewhere towards the back. You're not exactly like, unless it's a big melee, bro. You're not really gonna notice 200 people in 50,000.
No,
you're not. You're not.
Yeah, we're not really getting like the correct numbers as to what
And also,
the capacity
I
was,
think
and
we
how
shouldn't
what
sleep
actually
on what
happened.
the girl was saying when she said there was nobody performing at the time when Travis started performing. So you can imagine that 50,000 people spread out amongst a good acre of land. Cool. But when you've got everybody rushing to one centerpiece, then that can be a problem, innit? Do you know what I mean? That could
But then
easily be a
isn't that what
problem.
always happens though? That's the
Yeah, I
usual
guess so.
settings, isn't it, for an event? So there has to be there are other factors, obviously.
I do feel like there's going to be some sort of controls put into place due to these kind of things happening.
Yeah, definitely.
Particularly indoor events, and I think a lot more events will end up being outdoors now, more festival type things.
100%. Cause you see, even at like the wireless that just went, I know like it's still kind of bad procedures a little bit, but it was like it was separated on two sides, then you had like a clear bit of grass in the middle. You get what I'm trying to say? And then you had like some more people scattered around, but everyone weren't bunched together like that. You get me? So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
That poor girl though, she said the man's elbow was in her neck, in her windpipe. And she's like, bro, can you imagine?
Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's absolutely crazy? Is like this time last year, 8 people wouldn't be allowed in the same building
vicinity together. You're right.
And now you got a whole 50,000 in there and 8 of them dead.
Moshing.
That's another thing they'll probably try.
I had the nigga part in age.
It's been a minute, isn't
it?
But yeah, that mosh pit thing's been wild. Like, they've been killing people in them little things.
Do you know what though? Travis has to take responsibility for this because some of it. Because if you're calling your fans rage, what them call them?
Ragers.
And you're allowing your fans to behave in such an unmannered way, right? Then,
unmannered way.
Right? You have to take some type of responsibility.
But Chefs, I think you were right when you're saying about communication because all of those people will have walkie-talkies or they'll be on one channel to another or something, and even he'll have his little earpiece in on the stage. So why didn't someone take charge of the situation and say, right, we're going on stage, make an announcement, we're going to tell people, you go there, you go there, you stay here, whatever it might be.
Like, why didn't somebody official looking come on stage and have a look around and see?
Exactly. Why was he allowed to carry
make
on
a decision?
if it was that bad? Like,
it looked like it was just him on stage alone.
You know what? I thought he was just carried on playing for like 2-3 minutes or something. I didn't realize it was a whole half an hour.
Yeah, I think he got through about three songs.
Isn't it?
Or something.
3 to 4 songs is a good
interlude. Probably changed his outfit and everything.
Reloaded. He reloaded a couple tunes. You get me?
Had a little chit chat.
Had a little juice, some juice.
Yo, the man can't sing, but he's there up there. With the auto-tune, the poor auto-tune didn't know what to do with him. Said, are you working with me or am I working with you? Which one?
Even so, like, he's supposed to be all high energy, rager, whatever. I didn't really kind of, from the clips that I've seen of him on stage, I'm not seeing any kind of, it's all a bit low, isn't it? It's soft. I don't know.
Like say in my car,
the actual singing.
Another one, what them call it? You know, look at humming behavior. I'm telling. Like the man do a ritual. Yeah.
Chanting.
Chanting, that's
stuff.
it. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Yeah. Yeah.
One.
With his attitude
One.
himself.
What?
1.
1, 2.
8. So, no, let me know. That's bad. That's bad.
8, 100. 100. That's how many people died. How many years he did, and how many people passed away. I need
And how
to
many
behave
Grammys he
myself.
has. Man.
Boo!
And all of his symbology
Jed,
really
look at his
doesn't help.
shirt. Jed, look
No,
at
it
his
doesn't.
shirt. Go back, Jed.
Oh, through the portal thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And what does red mean? Sacrifice. Oh.
That sounded bad slavery. That sounded bad slavery. Go to the plantation.
For the non-black family, you may replace the word with N-word.
Oh, may I?
I didn't want you to leave them out. Yeah, I didn't want them to
I'm just
feel
going to
left
rearrange it and say ginger instead.
Oh yeah, that's our Kingo. Yeah, Mussolini. Mad.
Just for the record, you do know ginger, if you rearrange it, spells nigga.
What's going on here then?
He kind of looked fed up as well, Jed. Like, it's shit.
Always.
I can't be dealing with this shit right now. Y'all just behave.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
Is this meant to be
Something's gonna happen?
Is this meant to be when he gets the news and he's active?
The news. Oh, is this the?
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, is this it? Oh yeah, it is. This looks spaced out and.
I don't know. Right there, he looked like he was looking for help from behind him, like someone. Oh, see?
Is that where it's going off? Yeah, that's the end bit. What about everything else? What he was up to beforehand? It's like a sort of eye spiral, sitting, flames. Shit. Inferno business.
You know what that is?
Looks like a volcano.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah,
That's a fucking flame in the hole. That's what that is.
Portal to whatever dimension. What's going on? What's he doing?
Man's breathing breathing hella heavy though. I don't understand the heavy breathing.
What did you say, Chess?
Heavy breathing or breathing?
Yeah, sorry, breathing. Sorry, correction.
That's a good point still, M done, you know. A good point. Is that true though?
What?
He said not even Michael Jackson managed this.
What?
To cause a stampede, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Like, of this nature.
Yeah.
What's that?
Right, and he's high up at this point now. He's on that thing, so he's got a good view. Okay. This is where he's looking at the guy.
Is that even
Passed
him?
out.
Is that even him singing though? Because I didn't really see the man move.
Looking at that fucking thing.
And what's that? Oh, is that the Ferno thing? Shit. That's on.
Yeah, it probably is him singing MJ's auto tune.
A lot of good people. And this person was a really good friend of mine. He was going too soon. And I love him forever. I'm so glad I was able to get one in. Just give us what you do, yeah?
Was the show stopped then? No, it wasn't. It went to the end.
Not there, no. That was.
But did he get to the end of his set? Like,
Nah, I don't think he finished his set now. But it didn't stop there though.
Yeah, there are a few more demons to summon.
All I know is that at that time when he saw the guy, he was looking directly at the guy, and it looked like the guy being passed out. It's like he was being transcended into some next.
He looked kind of mesmerized, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like he
that's
wanted
what
some
I'm
kind
saying.
of
Like he
freaking
was
zone,
taking on
zoned
that
out.
man's energy, because you're looking directly at the man that's being carried
Yeah.
away,
And
and you're
chanting.
chanting at him.
You didn't
like
have to
it's
be
like you're-
making that noise. You could have just been quiet for a minute.
Yeah, man.
You know?
like he was taking man's energy, bruh. Man's passed out. You're out here taking man's energy, bruh. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
looking
man,
like
scooping it out.
some possessed Russell.
It's lit. No, he's taking the piss.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bear that. Sorry,
Yeah,
I can't get rid of yours.
Well, just like when you get that feeling and you turn around and someone's looking at you or someone's trying to call you or some shit and you're like, right, how did I know? Or when you're laying down with your eyes closed, you feel something and someone's looking at you like, right, I knew it. Or your brother's trying to play a trick on you and you just guess it. That foresight is something that's real. We've all experienced it. So I don't want no one saying it's mumbo jumbo or whatever. It's perception. And I'm telling you right now, while looking at this Travis Scott thing, everybody can feel, well, not everyone, but majority of people can feel or are willing to acknowledge the energy that they're getting from the footage and whatever. The story itself, you know something's up. So don't doubt your instincts, fam. Don't doubt your intuition.
For real.
Yeah, we don't know what it is
100%,
or whatever, but something's off. You get me? And that's real
I
shit.
think that's the word for the week, guys. Intuition. Or the phrase of the week is trust your intuition.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
It's real.
Most
It's
definitely.
real. Zion, you've seen that this week, obviously, you know, you get me. But yeah, you get me. Trust your intuition, guys. It never steers you wrong.
Yeah,
Doesn't steer you
I think
wrong at
people need
all.
to start, you know what I mean, tuning into that more and more as time goes on, Car. Yeah. Like we said, it's more than a physical thing, right? Yeah.
And as well,
Spiritual warfare, I go on.
Disclaimer, yeah, this goes out to people with a bit of logic and rationale as well. And know people that know how to put things into perspective. You have some people tripping up, thinking they're fucking seeing some shit or feeling some shit. It really ain't there, you get me? But
yes,
it's true though. Still, you get me? I have to follow your intuition more time.
The balance. Yeah.
But yeah, R.I.P. them people that lost their life. Unfortunately, you get me?
Yeah.
That's just another reason why I don't think I've ever been to a concert, and I never will probably in my life.
Never.
I've been to many.
Never.
Fortunately, never experienced anything.
I've been to
You get me?
fucking. I've been to
Negative,
like what do you call it? Like a
DJ?
festival, not a festival. You know, all the festivals where it's like there's bare different things what someone might perform, but it's not a concert. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, you get me. But,
Yeah.
But well, go on, man. How's everyone
Sorry,
Sunday?
me not got to nowhere with skull pan head top, you know, and I walk in a portal. Sorry.
I walk in a people mouth.
Alright, because I don't know what kind of cavities them have, or if their mouth stink. I don't know about them something somebody staying in my yard. Staying in my yard.
As I said, these things can happen,
problem.
but the whole thing just looks mad, and the way they handled it is just a bit crazy. The timing, the setup, the stage, the everything about it just looks a bit crazy. And then you have to ask why. Why is this happening now? Why is this being brought to our attention? Because anyone who didn't know about Travis Scott now knows who Travis Scott is and has seen the whole setup for themselves as well. We've all just watched it.
Yeah,
Exactly. And like it's been said, you know, even though it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. And it's like, you know, I'm sure not every time something happens, it gets no, you know, so big old fanfare news or whatever. So, you know, we have to question why as well. This particular one.
But saying that, you get me, an artist of his level, yeah. I think any artist, if someone died, if 8 people died at a concert, it's gonna be like main.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Fair point.
Especially like who he's married to and all sorts. You get me, like. Yeah.
How long till he does a tribute concert?
Fuck it though.
Oh shit.
Too soon?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I had to say it.
It's predictable, isn't it? I know.
Probably gonna pay for a couple funerals. You get me?
Yeah, do a little tribute concert in a year's time of mark the anniversary of when these people tragically lost their lives.
November now, yeah.
Bring another 50,000 people into the building. Come on.
There's so many things in my head right now. Even just the on the day of, like, now there's another reason to for these witches and people to have to have a reason to now, do you know what I mean, celebrate more on these days or whatever reason, but it just so if you're not mind sharp, you're gonna mad.
Trust. Yeah.
Silence.
A moment's silence for the dead.
Yes.
Oh wow, MJ, you're on smoke.
I was just reading the comments.
MJ's on smoke. Jeds, I think the concert is also tying in with the new Eternals film, which speaks on a range of different topics: the Babylon Empire, the celestial planes, energy harvesting, etc.
Big up Rian for that. Big up Hard Trill as well. Diversion. Yeah, that's another thing. What else are we looking at while this is going on?
For real.
It's mad. And was it Sarah or Zion was saying about like how in the future we're gonna be you know, like just sitting at home, we're gonna have all of our technology around us and all of this, right? Have you seen the Lidl's Christmas ad?
Oh right, yeah. Sarah was saying that as well, yeah.
But have you seen how futuristic it is?
What is it?
Yo, sis. It's a whole futuristic.
But didn't
it's like the man's slicing up the chicken or whatever with some like laser blade. They're taking photos like using their finger, and you know, like just all this futuristic technology is in it.
Okay.
It's mad.
Okay. What's the people John Lewis also has an advert out with a black youth.
The little boy?
Little black boy, and some aliens come to Earth or something, and he's teaching the alien girl about Earth in a sense, and a lot of people were celebrating it because it's a black boy and he's at the center of the advert, but yeah, when I was watching it, I got something completely different. I was just like, okay. So
the theme I'm seeing so far this year is LGBTQ, futurism, with a few black people thrown in the mix.
Yeah,
basically,
pretty much.
Right, first things first, we need to correct that comment which Chef just made. It said a lot of
what did I say?
Said a lot of people are celebrating. No, black people are celebrating.
Oh, sorry, but that's what I mean. When I say a lot of people, those are my people. So
yeah, because we remember the Sainsbury's backlash last year. That wasn't too long ago.
No, but yeah, this is but the adverts are getting a bit weird still. But yeah, that don't surprise you, man. This technology's already here. We're already doing what Sarah's basically saying. You get me, VR's here.
Yeah, 100%.
You get me. I play my brethren from God knows wherever around the world. We can talk to whoever we want around the world. Buy whatever you want delivered to the yard.
You can get your food delivered. You can get your food delivered. You can get shopping delivered to your house quicker than you can walk to the shop.
Everyone's working from home.
Get dressed. You don't even need to get dressed now to do shopping.
Bro,
you can stay at home in your loungewear all day long.
If I'm in certain parts of the country, I can get over 200 foods delivered to my house within an hour.
Facts.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Greetings.
Oh, I thought you. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, hello. Anybody there?
Do we have a new panelist or is...
Hi, sorry, I have my mic off.
Hello, who's this?
Panel. True Essence. Just thought I'd say hello.
True Essence.
Big up, True Essence.
Big up,
how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Greetings to the panel, everyone.
Welcome.
My first time ever calling in. I've, listened to your shows a few times, but I've never had the courage.
So what you drinking? So what you drinking like the
Travis Scott and all the rest.
Yeah.
And I tuned in late, but otherwise I just thought I've never used StreamYard. I thought, all right, let me just tune in and try and connect this one time and say,
big up. Much love. So what's your thoughts on this Travis Scott thing then, man?
It just looks like a bloody sacrifice. I'm being honest. That's how I see it. And I'm being honest, I just feel like everyone's having a go at him, or like the opinions out there is, he's watching all these people dying and blah blah blah. We don't know what drugs he takes. You get it? We don't know what drugs he takes. So for that alone, as far as I'm concerned, it could be the drugs he's taking why he was in such a trance.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's other aspects as well, whereby, it could be a sacrifice, because we know how these stories go around with sacrifices in these type of industries and things, But it could be anything, really. Really could be anything.
Yeah.
It's devastating, and it's really
It's probably
sad.
nothing. It's probably nothing demonic though.
Boy. You never know. You just never know. It depends what path you really walk on as well, you know.
This
There's
is
so much dimension.
You see the screen, sis?
This is Travis Scott with Marilyn Manson doing the devil sign. And obviously Marilyn Manson's got a tattoo which is a sigil of, I believe it to be Satan on Saturn.
Wait, that's Marilyn Manson. How old is he supposed to be?
That's old, bro. He's old. That's Marilyn Manson. Now check this though. Marilyn Manson. Remember you were talking about Kanye West. Marilyn Manson just did a quote unquote Sunday
Church
service with Kanye West and Justin Bieber, and that shit looked like so devilish. Like,
What?
I'll pull up a picture.
Marilyn Manson, Kanye West, and
and Justin Bieber, because he's a newfound
That's a new
Christian,
trilogy, yeah.
proper like fully Christian Bieber, even though he's still doing what he's doing.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know about that.
So,
but otherwise,
celebrities are pushing out this kind of new world order religion, it seems.
Me, the only thing, I just think it's all about within and going within yourself, and separate the spirit from the physical.
No, what is this?
You know what? I don't talk much on things, but you know what? It's your journey in life. Everyone has a different path and everyone has a different journey, and everyone's journey and experience in life will lead them to different things.
Right.
So in that aspect, it's almost like follow your path, isn't it? You know, and if you can't trust your intuition and you can't believe in yourself and trust yourself, I don't know what outside of you that in this day and age and the times that we do actually living, what is outside of you that's really, really and truly bringing you to some form of, everything's just delusional. Like, I just feel that the only sanity I have is within myself. Seriously. Like, that's the only sanity I have is within myself, because outside of myself, it's madness.
The world is pretty crazy right now.
Yeah,
because everywhere you look around, it's just madness happening, isn't it?
The people in society are very crazy.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, definitely.
Wasn't
Was it Shaq O'Neal that came out recently? And he was like saying, "Oh, he's quit from the industry because everyone's crazy around him. All these people."
Like,
Was it Shaq? Yeah, I'm sure it was Shaq.
So I'm just like, if the frequency within me and the vibration that I feel within myself and my spirit, within myself, is not high, I have to separate my spirit from this world out here. That's what I mean when I say like separating the spirit from the physical, because that detachment alone, because many people mind can't take it, Many people mind can't take it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are depressed out here. You better know to go within yourself, separate that physical, serious thing to the spirit. I don't know who said when I said that, but listen, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. They say know thyself, and they say it for a reason. Go within and know thyself, and that spirit. There's a detachment to be had.
Yeah, definitely.
Because remember, we are spirit. Yeah, we live on in eternal life. I'm not religious like that, but Jesus, remember, people are praying to Jesus right now because that spirit lived on. So who says your spirit now live on? Are you traveling the realms of spirituality when you leave this physical plane? Do you really know what you're doing? Anyway, I better cut it short because I can talk for England. That's why I don't go on these lives.
Nah, man. No, just talk, man. Talk your truth.
No.
But yeah, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy times, man. Crazy times. My heart goes out for the youth out here because a lot of them don't get it. It was all right in my day.
True.
It was all right in my day because we kind of got it. But it's like the world is giving them everything right now. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it, them have it. A lot of us never had that.
Yeah, they're
All
exposed
type of
to
images, you know,
everything
and
now.
impressions that they're seeing, and we don't know how it like the imprint is put in their subconscious mind is unbelievable. But it's manifesting if people don't wake up and recognize where the youths are at today. And the government ain't helping them. Who have they got?
They're facilitating it. They're allowing it. You know, all sorts of.
Yeah, but they know a lot of them don't know no better. A lot of them don't know no better. It's the impression that they're getting, isn't it? The kids just the impression they don't know no better. But yeah, the government allows it. I talk too much. I'm coming off you lot's live, yeah. But big up on us.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I was just thinking that I think they're just they've normalized all of this technology and everything. So when they're going for all of these smart cities and whatnot, like for all of us kids, it's just normal.
It is so normal. It's so normal. And they did it with the previous generation, you know.
Even the homeschooling that they're doing as well now, like literally all the whole like our kids' lives is all on technology now, from
on a
school
device
to their socializing,
fully
to their
integrated
entertainment.
Homework.
See the thing with the concert,
everything.
I was going to mention as well, what's his name, Ed Sheeran, I think he must have tested positive, was supposed to have a concert, so he said, oh, don't worry people, I'm going to give you a concert from my front room. So he's doing it digitally. So, and then look what happened now, and I meant to bring that up earlier on because I think it's relevant to this. This is going to be the way forward, isn't it?
Online concerts.
Yeah, like I'm going to have a Zoom concert instead of renting out a building and giving you that whole environment. And
but I tell you, this March it seems a lot safer than what's going on out there. Look at like going back to Travis Scott.
Do you know what?
I'd rather sit in my yard with my friends, and watch the concert. To be quite fair.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But I think, what else will it stop as well? Do you know what I mean? If it stops them doing that, then what else are they going to stop? Are they going to stop us from having our own gatherings? We want to have our own gatherings.
Yeah, the restrictions that come with that. You're so right. You're so right, honestly. But I tell you, man, it's crazy out here. Crazy out here.
Yeah,
it really is. But we just got to open up our minds and, go within. We need to get to know ourselves spiritually, and that's going within. That's how I see it, that detachment, because our spirit lives forever. Our physical body doesn't. We are not flesh and blood, and that's that, And I think that's what will help us get through these times, to be fair.
For real.
But I guess, boy, the power is what you believe in, mate. The power is what you believe in. A lot of people out here right now, they're believing and depending on Jesus. They're depending on Allah. And rightfully so. It's about what you believe in. Because you are the gods. Whatever you believe in, trust me, it will manifest. It will manifest. So Jesus is powerful and so is Allah. That's one thing I know. It's about what you believe in. And whatever you believe in, trust me, that's where the power is. So if you believe in Jesus, the power is right there. You believe in Allah, the power is right there. Whatever else you believe in, the power is right there. Believe in yourself, the power is right there. That's all it's about, really.
Yeah, people are just too busy getting distracted by things.
That's what it is, isn't it? And believing in the wrong things, if you ask me.
Exactly, yeah,
And they're not realizing how much of an influence it is over them.
Yeah. Honestly.
I'm saying some of them are dancing with the devil, so to speak, you get me? Making choices that, might be benefiting them on the spiritual, but not, benefiting them on the physical, but spiritual.
Yeah, that's it. And that's it.
Yeah.
Because when we leave this plane, there's another plane to navigate. A whole other plane to navigate. Well, we got to know how to navigate that plane. But if we don't put in the work while we're here, how are we going to navigate? We must come back to navigate the earth. Must come back. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless anyone's got any further thoughts.
Who's there? Who's there? Everyone on mute?
I'm here, sis.
Jed, see
So,
that? Okay. Yeah, I can see that, sis.
Going through my diary for the week. Hey, Monday's rolling round already. Meh.
Indeed, indeed. Yo,
Happy
Dublin,
Monday.
you there? Where are you? Diddy? No.
Yo.
And
Yeah, I'm
oh,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. I'm Zelini.
So what you talking about?
Zelini. I don't know. We were just talking about, spiritual aspects, I guess, of what's been going on or what is going on.
The madness that's in plain sight
Musing on
around
that.
us every single day.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm
The
noticing as well, like just like the sister was saying, that everywhere you
agenda.
go, you just see something. Like, what did I see
I
the other
know.
day? A poster for Windsor Castle, and they've got like their Christmas show or whatever it is, and it's called Illuminated. And I
Yeah,
was
there
just
you go.
like,
Look.
oh. And
Well,
the picture was lights in a triangle shape. And I was just like, oh, just.
It's just funny how much they aren't hiding it because they think everyone is fucking ridiculously stupid. Like.
Yeah. It's like
And
the,
they've always pushed it in our faces, It's just I think more and more people are noticing it now, When you're wide to it, you can see it everywhere. Like you can.
Yeah, that's it. I literally see it everywhere now. And then I just come home, my little comfort zone on the stream. Outside is like some scary place these days, and not because I'm outside, but just because of what I see when I go out there. I'm just like, oh, is this what reality is for people? Like, this is mad.
Yeah.
How is this living?
How is it living? It's not, is it?
No, it's existing. Feeding into other people's pockets every day. Done. Ready for us to buy our piece of land and grow our own vegetables.
Yeah.
Live that Captain Allen life.
For real. Yeah. Listen, I think I'm gonna get off, Jez, you still there? Everyone?
Yeah, looks like everyone's ready for bed.
Big up, Zion.
Hey, darling.
Big up, sis.
I'm gonna make a move now, guys. Yeah. Rest well, everyone. Big up.
Big up, sis.
Catch you on the other side, yeah? Peace out. Peace, please.
What are you lot saying? How's the weekend been?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Watch your football yesterday, Zelini?
Yeah.
Watch United get trashed again.
Watch the football today, unfortunately, as well.
Oh.
We booked a table last night in 22, and because my fucking COVID card didn't match up with, and they had, they're able to go in, bouncers are able to go in and check who's on the fucking COVID passport register.
Right, yeah, you were speaking about this last night, so...
I'm trying to get me 100 quid back. I was talking to them earlier on.
So hold on, what did you have?
I had a couple of cards that we got into shred. But I can get a fake one, but it's fucking expensive. I'm not gonna even bother, you know what I mean?
Oh shit. So what, they clocked and they refused you based on that? Or they couldn't find it in the system, basically?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a messed up system.
Fucking mad at this.
And I think, do you know what's crazy about that? Like, that's giving people access to your medical records, because that is basically your medical record,
Yeah.
if you have that
I
or
thought
not.
that
Like,
was always only supposed to be between you and fucking the doctor. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, that's mad.
Like, judges have to request that shit off you. You know, they can't just go and
yeah, they have to get
it
your
is,
consent.
man.
Do you know one thing this little fucking shit pandemic has taught, man? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You see that urge I used to have to want to go out. Big up, Cage. What's going on?
Yeah, big up everybody. Yeah,
Big
this
up,
is just this little quote unquote pandemic. You know what this is? It's called conditioning. It's called a little test run. You think this is bad? Wait until some real's coming soon. Good luck.
For sure. But yeah, what's up, man? What you saying, man? What's going on?
Same old shit, just dealing with my shit, you know?
Okay.
Did everything go all right when you had your little inspection the other week, Cage?
Yeah, everything went fine.
Cool. What were you about to say, Zelini, about this shit pandemic?
Oh yeah, fucking that. You see the urge to go out and you get me? Like, I fully lost that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like before, I never used to need to go out, yeah, but I used to wanna go out on a regular basis. Put it that way.
It's better that way. Either
Actually,
way,
like
stay out of trouble.
properly, it's just not on it no more, man.
Like
Fully.
anti going out sort of thing.
Yeah, unless it's something specific, like I'm going to, I don't know, someone's birthday or an event.
Some sort of motive, yeah.
It's
Do
just
you know what?
wrong.
I was thinking this similar thing sort of last week, and I thought, is this because I'm sort of falling into their whole thing of like
Reclusive.
things being, that kind of social exclusivity
they
kind
wanted.
of thing, and
This is what they wanted
having
from
everything
lockdown.
on tap. Do you know what I mean? Having all the convenient things on tap as well.
Yeah, I hear that, but at the same time, it's like the majority of these things that we'll go and do, i.e., going out or whatever, man, spending money that man really don't need to be spending in.
Bro, that's why I stay in and just grow my weed.
Yeah, I could have the
Look
same
at
sort of vibe, with the same people in a house, or you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah, fact. No, I've always kind of been like that, to be fair.
Yeah,
And as well, I think. Sorry, Kate, just to say on top of that, then it's worrying about the restrictions and stuff. Because for me, I think I've only once looked at restrictions, and that was just for more like research purposes, kind of thing. It wasn't because I wanted to go, and it was just like, oh, let me see what it. And it was actually something back home. I can't remember what it was, but it was something back home. But like for me, because I ain't even entertaining none of that, so I don't even want to look at it and see what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? Because that would just piss me off and give me more of an excuse not to go there or want to go anywhere.
This isn't about. It's not about public health. It's not about you being sick. It's not about your family. It's about control.
Yeah, we know this. We know this, kid. We know this.
Yeah, I know. We all know this shit. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, so what the fuck are we gonna do about it then?
Boy.
We're not doing shit. We're just talking about it. It's not doing anything.
You got any ideas? Cage.
Yeah.
You got any ideas or like any thoughts on what we should do, the direction we should head in?
I don't know. That's a slippery slope, man. You know, I really can't really see on YouTube.
You know, for me, I just feel lucky that I actually do know like-minded people, because a lot of people around me are in that kind of mainstream kind of mindset.
Yeah.
And if they were the only people that I had around, I'd either be completely by myself or I'd have to sell out and
become
be
one of them.
Do you know what I mean?
Look, it was me and one other of me mates that wasn't badged up, and you know the rest of them were. 10 of us.
That's it. Because like a few conversations that I've had, people say to me like, "Oh, what do you mean you don't have the? But you know, it's all right to travel because so long as you have the. But I don't have it, so and I don't want to do the test, and I don't want to, and I don't want to like just allow me."
So I wouldn't come back to Ireland then. I wouldn't come back to Ireland now if I didn't live here and I was unbadged. No way. It's shit.
I'm pretty sure there's ways and means that I
Well,
can.
no, there is. If you're known in the pubs that you go to, you're gonna get in. Like, but if you're if you're barred out
in the
of a
pubs
pub
and
and
that.
they're only
Right. So, Dubs, this is the thing that I seen actually when I was look. I can't remember where I was looking. What was the place I was looking at? Oh, I can't remember. But I was looking at somewhere back home, and it was saying either you need to have your double badge or have recovered from the thing in the last 6 months.
that is for something. But I remember that as well. I think that I can't remember what that's for.
Yeah, but this is a test run. Who gives a fuck? Wait until the real shit comes and actually starts knocking people out.
What real shit?
They tried it.
Something that's going to be like, is going to take out like a huge, like maybe 30-40% of the population instead of less than 1%.
Boy, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
It is.
They did try it, though.
This is a test run to see how people react to, it's conditioning. The real thing's coming just now. They're going to blame it on mutations and the unvaccinated. That's the whole agenda. That's what they're going to blame it on.
They can't even blame that in Ireland anymore because there's only 300,000 people that's not vaccinated.
Yes, family, big up, big up.
We're going to blame it on people who don't
save
comply.
you from this vaccination conversation.
It's all about compliance.
But yeah, big up for everyone tuning in. Sunday evening, I'm gonna go and chill out and knock this one off. But yeah, make sure you're here tomorrow. I'll be streaming from about 10. Get me, come join in, have your say, bring something that you want us to talk about, whatever in it, man. Bring a vibe. Hit the like button on your way out. Big up, have a good Sunday.
Big up, family.
Big up.
Yeah, big up. True Essence, thanks for coming through. Make sure you come back again, yeah? We're on tomorrow. We're on throughout the whole week. So, yeah, you can link us anytime.
Big up, everybody.
Peace, peace, peace.